So now that we're actually properly live, yeah, I'm not doing very well today, apparently. Anyway,
God, we sleep close together, don't we?
apparently so. It's a snug tent.
We're very codependent
Spooning.
at this point.
It's just like a chain of 4 people spooning at once.
Reynolds is terrified of owlbears. He wants to stick in between people.
You look up and, Skaith, you notice these are not griffins. These are griffin bears.
Bear owls.
I'm not sleeping.
I find the right thing. Now, don't moan, I didn't get top-down tokens because I couldn't find a decent one in the time I had. So, the rest of you, everybody apart from Johanna, hears this screeching wail as this large griffin descends from the sky.
Theo, shut up! You're snoring.
So, at this point, actually, we're going to kick into the initiative order. So I'd like everybody to please roll initiative.
Can someone wake me up? Because I'm assuming I was still asleep.
Nice.
Where's my token? Token. Click token. Okay, let's do this again. Character sheet. Initiative. Gee! That's not terrible.
It's great, as if only you weren't asleep.
I can still do an action to wake up.
We'll see what happens when we get to that.
I'm not the first
Is
one.
that
I would
the griffin,
assume
yeah?
people are
Are you
dying.
using a round token?
I'm using a round token this time purely because I couldn't find a decent token and I didn't want to pay for an entire pack for one token. So, Jump, the
I'll let you
griffin
off.
is still probably about...
Wake me up.
It's still a good 30 feet in the air right now. What do you want to do?
What's the order?
I don't know, so I
Right.
closed it for some reason.
There it is. Yeah, no.
I'm not a smart man.
Ooh, I don't know really. I think I'm gonna hold an action to water whip it until it's in range, but I'm gonna run over here.
Okay. Awesome.
So when it's in range, I will use water whip.
Okay. Johanna, feel free to make me another perception check to see if you know what's going on.
I just need to be awake enough to move. I don't need to know what's happening. I'm going to attack it anyway. I just need to be awake.
Nope. The rest of you see as Johanna just turns over in her bed and just
Goes for the sword and then brings it closer like a pillow.
I don't want to go to cleric school. Okay. Skate.
Smells of feet.
So you currently inside the tent. No, you're not. Sorry, you're outside.
I'm gonna move just in between the griffin and the horses, and then take a shot with my bow. Yeah. So, longbow sneak attack. It's advantage because I go before him, so 21.
Yeah, that's fine. 1 second. I'm just adding the horses onto the initiative table. Okay, so 21 to hit. That does indeed hit.
All of the horses in one go.
So you deal 20 points of piercing damage as this griffin streaks down from the cloud cover. Still bits of fog and cloud clinging to its wings as it's almost into a nosedive, and you fire up an arrow and you catch it right in just the top of its shoulder as it continues screeching down towards you. Zero.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Anything else, Scaith?
No, I can't really do anything else on my bonus.
Okay then, Thero, you wake up and you sit up, bolt up in bed. You just heard this horrible scream and twang, the shot of a bow. What do you want to do?
Run. I'm gonna run to here.
Okay, so you
guessing I
grab
see
your
it.
bow and you run out.
I'm guessing I see it, yeah?
Yeah. You quickly take a look at the second. You just see this creature barreling down towards you at great speed.
Cool. I'm gonna fire a couple of pop shots at it then.
Okay. That'll hit. Fuck. They both hit. Roll damage twice.
You're lucky. I forgot to roll. I forgot to cast thingy first. Has it been injured yet?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Escapes.
Okay, so I do get Colossus.
Oh, yes.
So there's that and Colossus, and then there's my crit.
So 17, 17,
35.
Plus 18.
35
So-
points of damage.
Wow.
Yep.
That's alright.
Yeah, no, not too bad.
No, it's it's not too shabby. Never take a level of rogue. Please. Okay,
That'd be so awesome.
the horses. First off, I'm gonna see if they actually notice what the fuck's going on. Oh,
They're horses, I'm pretty sure they do.
Tom's has dropped off. I heard a sort of sound from the sky. I was like, was it Katie joining? No, it's Tom leaving. It's actually worse.
Well, at least he just had to move.
I'm just going to be doing mass rolls for this right now. I wonder if he's playing Fallout Boy again. Are you playing Fallout Boy, Tom?
I am, yes. That's exactly what just happened.
Excellent. Okay, so most of the horses, they're kind of like, they're in a dozy state, just kind of head against the wall, just feed bags on. They don't even notice this screeching barrel of doom coming towards them. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that. Ranos. So again, you bolt awake.
I bolt awake. Can I see Johanna sleeping?
Oh, you can see her cradling the sword, mumbling something about smelly feet.
With all the commotion going on outside, I quickly kick her in the butt and run outside.
Fuck off!
Get up!
Oh!
Okay, so that will be your action to do
Help
the waking
commander.
up.
Huh?
That will be an
That's
action.
an action?
That's full action.
God
Yes.
damn it. Okay.
So you wait. You look up. You see Thero darting out in front of you. You see Johanna cradling a sword, completely unaware of what's going on, and you give her a boot, and then you dive out of the tent with a combat roll.
God damn, I can't do
In your
anything with a
underwear.
bonus action.
I don't know. You could heal the
Look
Griffin
dashing,
if you
man.
want. Or you could do bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll inspire Yomp. Please save the horses. Please save the horses. And I yell so the horses get scared. Hopefully. Just
Okay.
a general hey, hey-ah. Hey.
Okay. Ranos does his best
He's not a
ninja
cowboy.
impression. Okay, on the Griffin's turn. It's going to continue its dive bomb speed until it gets quite close to the ground. Jump, this is where it gets in range of your water whip, so do your thing.
I need a dex saving throw.
If you wish a dex saving throw, you may have a dex saving throw.
And it makes it, so it's half damage. Should be
Okay.
8.
Does inspiration help? No, right?
No,
No.
you can only use it on your rolls. You can't
Yeah.
do it against each other's. So you let out this, you summon your orb of water, and this strange dark tentacle sloots out and slaps the creature around the face. It's rather confused, but it continues down. It drops down towards this grey horse here, and is going to attempt to claw the shit out of it. Dealing 7 points of slashing damage. And as so, it kind of lands on the ground, one claw raking down the horse's side as it lets out this horrified, startled whinny, scream, whatever horses do. And the griffin kind of latches on and pulls it closer and goes in for a big chomp with its beak, which hits, dealing an additional 12 points of piercing damage.
Wilbur!
As the griffin pulls the horse towards it and just takes a big chunk out of its neck, and the horse just falls limp. to the ground with a heavy thud, still with the griffin's talons wrapped around its midsection. That's its turn. Nira is going to wake up. What the hell is going on? Rush out of the tent and see what's going on. Sees poor Wilbur go down, as he shall now be known. And she fires off. She launches a firebolt towards the creature, failing miserably as the firebolt just almost like does the most pathetic arc. Unfortunately, it does not Tasha. It's kind of like an encased dome. This is
Okay, so not like an actual tent.
No.
A whiskey firebolt, huh?
A whiskey firebolt, indeed. Okay.
That's fine. Okay, that's like I have to get out then.
At the top of the round, Thero, you hear from just right above you another screeching wail as another creature plummets down from the sky pretty much directly above you.
Oh, yay! Fun!
God damn it, Leroy. Okay, so he's just going to join the initiative order. So, Jump, your turn.
Is this the first one? Is that about ground level?
It's on ground level, so it landed
Yeah.
and kind of raked as it went down.
Then I'll run up here and start wailing at it.
Okay, make your attacks. All 5 of them. 3 of them, not 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah.
Are you
Not the
flurrying?
last. No, I'm not.
Okay, so the
So
first 2
it's-
swords and that.
The last. Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage for all of them. Okay, so Jump, you see as Wilbur drops to the ground, you lunge in a halfling range and you slice once, twice at the creature's exposed midsection, letting out large gashes, and as it looks down to you, you go, "You what, mate?" and punch it in the face. And it's just like,
Nice.
it has a confused look as it just keels over into a pile on the floor.
Nice. I'm gonna use the last of my movement to go back to here.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
yeah, that's
I
fine.
can get there. Yeah.
Okay then, Johanna.
Okay, so I'm awake. I've already got the sword in hand, so I'm gonna run out.
So this creature is probably about 30-40 feet in the air at this point as well, so he's currently out of attack range. For melee.
We're not wearing armor, right?
Correct.
Except
Take
for
it off.
Scathe and Jump, right?
Unless I'm making
to
the
be honest,
production.
most people probably won't be wearing their armor right now.
Okay.
I think you get
But-
exhaustion if you wear
mean,
armor while
luckily-
sleeping.
I'm still a magic user. Guiding bolt and spiritual. So spiritual weapon first. Bonus action. I want to cast a knee breaker around its leg. I got inspired.
Yeah. Okay. Then I don't think I have a token for that. So this lovely yellow blob is going to be your knee breaker.
So if it makes any kind of action, it snaps around its leg.
But it can still attack. So you can still
Yeah,
make
but if
your
it makes
attack.
an action, it can still attack. But if it makes an action at all, it triggers the knee breaker. And then
Okay.
I'm going to cast.
Go on.
That's what I'm doing. A guiding bolt at level 2 because I can.
That's fine. So that is actually a miss, unfortunately. So you launch this bolt.
Did that go to? Does that take my 2 though?
That is all that you can do. So that's a action and a bonus action. So
Yeah.
you lose a first and second level spell slot as you summon your knee breaker next to the creature.
Yeah.
In terms of thematically, will you keep it the same? But when it does something, then the damage will take effect. And you launch your guiding bolt towards the creature. It just streaks past as it does a barrel roll around it.
I
Around
cast spiritual weapon just so I can do damage if it does things.
you. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that'll hit. So roll the damage. I'll take it off for now, but it's a thematic thing.
That's. I think guiding bolt can only be at level 1. Because it's a level 2 spell. That's why. Duh.
So spiritual weapon deals 5 points of force damage, not 52. God damn it.
It is totally 52, man. Totally 52.
Okay. Anything else, or is that you done?
I'm just gonna move a little bit closer, but not just so I'm actually here. So now there's just a bit.
Okay then.
Don't know why.
Scathe.
Has it technically gone in combat?
In
I'm okay if you
terms
said
of because it was it just wasn't in the initiative order. I'm going to say it was in combat since the beginning. So you can fire,
Yeah,
but you won't
okay.
get the advantage.
Okay, so I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to hold my action of Booming Blade once it's in range.
Okay.
I'll move around. Can I move there,
Yeah, yeah.
if possible?
Yeah, no, the creature's like it's right. It's quite high in the air at the moment. So
Yeah, I'm going to hold my action.
okay, Thero, what do you fancy?
Is it locking me in combat? Yeah.
No. So it's above you. So I don't
It's
have
above
a
me.
this thing. I don't have a token that says this thing's 30 feet in the air. So it's nowhere
Right,
near
that's
melee
cool.
range.
Bring it down.
Right.
Bring
That's,
it down.
that's what I wanted to make sure. Okay, in that case, then I'm just gonna maybe do a hop, skip, and a jump.
Okay,
So
Thero
just
does
on
a
the
triple
side of
jump.
us. And then I will fire another couple of shots into the little bugger
Okay,
and see how he likes that.
they will both hit. Roll
I
damage.
thought I might. And has he taken damage already?
He has, so you get a Colossus as well. So minus 21.
Plus, it is rolling. It is rolling.
1.
Yes! That was
22
well
points
worth
of
it.
damage.
Well worth
Congratulations.
Nice.
Okay, on its turn, it's going to, as it witnessed its mate annihilated at the hand of one particular midget, it's going to dive bomb towards you, Jump.
No.
So it uses its full movement speed to swoop down towards you and try and rake you across the face with its talons as it does so.
Does it miss me completely?
Yeah, because of the way the angle is, it's not coming into your 5-foot range, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
11 to hit.
Does miss.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the creature lands on the ground. This is going to be quite difficult with the way that it's set up. But the creature lands on the ground next to you, kind of skids past you, still within range, and then lunges forward for a bite attack with its beak against you, which I'm assuming hits.
That hits.
And it takes a chunk out of your back, dealing 9 points of piercing damage to you.
Ouch.
Okay. Our horses are going to make a saving throw to see if they can not run away. These horses are pretty brave, apparently. I really expected that to fail.
Good for Wilbur.
They're like, no, Wilbur has fallen. We shall honour him and stand. Ranos, you're up.
I'll viciously mock the griffin.
Okay.
You'll soon join your mate. Mate.
It's a wisdom save for that one, I think. Oh god. Oh, that's not too bad. As you mock the creature, it takes 6 points of psychic damage as a single tear rolls down its face. You monster. Is that your turn?
Disadvantage on its next as
Okay,
well.
thank you.
I'll go over here just to protect the rest of the horses.
Okay, you go over to the still bleeding pile of Wilbur that's left.
Wilbur.
You'll be
You're such a
revived
good
soon
friend.
enough. Right?
I can
Right.
do that.
Can.
I can.
Okay. Mira's gonna cast Firebolt. And misses. How? Wilbur 2017. Never forget. Jump.
I'm gonna strike it.
That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll miss.
But I'm inspired. What do I roll? Is the
D8.
This is a D8.
Yeah, D8.
You have to roll a 1 here.
Didn't it only used to be
Nice.
D6?
It increases as Rhinos increases.
Good man.
Take
So,
that, mate.
11, 21, 26 points of piercing bludgeoning damage as you strike out at the creature. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Johanna.
Gonna bonus action move the knee cracker on it again, and then I'm gonna. It's on the ground now, right?
It is on the ground, so it is in melee range.
Gonna stab it. I'm gonna stab it. I not had a chance to actually. I played with it, but I didn't have a chance to use it. Where's my stabby? Longsword. Oh, it says longsword.
I'm so scared. That misses. Literally by 1 point. But
I
you can-
hate you. It's not fair. Oh, my rolls so crap.
As the shirt
I'm
says.
still getting used to it.
That's- it's yeah. But you still can roll damage for your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, so I just used the one that was up there already? Or
Just roll it
should I
again.
do anyway? Okay, fine. I just need to make this big then. Spiritual weapon. Here we go. Oh, it's on my front sheet.
That'll hit, so you roll damage.
Of course it hits. It's still there. This one can't miss. It still exists.
You can still the attack rolls can still miss. But while the damage can, so we get an additional 8 points of force damage.
It's not much, but it's a bit.
That'll do, donkey.
It's a move. Apparently I can't hit anything right now. I'm too tired.
You did only just wake up. Skaith, you're up.
I'm gonna run up. Really annoyed I didn't get attacked last time. I'm gonna do Booming Blade this time.
Okay, make your attack, and obviously you get a sneak attack.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
hit. Roll your damage.
So
Damn.
oh wait, I also get a sneak attack on that. So it's 10 points plus 3d.
So if I remember correctly, the booming blade, you just get a 1 on it.
You get 1d8 on the initial, and then 2d8 if he moves.
That's fine. Okay,
Plus 14 points.
Skaith, how do you want to do this?
Yes. First time properly using the Booming Blade, I just crack thunder on the blade, and I run up, and I just lob the head straight off. And then a massive thunder crack happens when I do it.
Okay then. So you imbue your blade, it shimmers with a bluish energy as you run up and you slice at the creature, and just with one clean slice straight through the neck, and it kind of singes for a second. And as you do, there's a tiny crack of thunder. As the head falls, technically it's moving. So the 2d8 of thunder damage kicks in with another secondary thunderclap, and the head just explodes. And you're showered in griffin bits.
Nicely done.
That was awesome. Kind of messy, but super cool.
My griffins.
Nero, can you clean
Johanna,
this up a little?
I think this. You think you can help this poor Wilbur?
Yeah, is it possible to make sure that if Nero does prestidigitation, only clean up the griffin bits, so I don't accidentally put a griffin cute horse hybrid together?
Like Skyrim, like Warlock band,
Nero
little chunk of
casts
bandit.
a few prestidigitations around, and the gore dissipates.
Okay, because I just want a horse. I don't want a horse griffin Okay, I'm gonna go.
How do you not?
And I am gonna cast Revivify on a horse.
Do you not know where Pegasus come from? God.
I am not ready to be the mother of a new
So,
breed.
Johanna, you kneel down, and you place your hand on Wilbur's head, and a divine light emanates from your hand, surrounding the entirety of Wilbur's form, and you see the claw marks and the where bits of Wilbur's innards had dropped out, and they slot back in, and the wound knits back together, as Wilbur opens his eyes, laying on the ground in shock.
It's okay. You're a good horse. You're a very good horse. Roll animal handling.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Handling check. Do I end? If this works, do I end up with a horse?
Is this going to be another biology?
Don't you die on me, I'm a certified horse surgeon.
Ranos says, "It's okay, young horse surgeon," and Wilbur regains 7 points of HP. Johanna, as Wilbur's eyes snap open, he is very confused, and he wiggles around, and in the process of standing up, he does get a bit of a kick off on you. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you get knocked back a bit, but he kind of looks up, looks around. You've never seen a horse look confused, but this horse looks confused. And notices its feedback.
And kind of thankful?
Possibly. It looks down to see its feedback and just goes down and starts munching away. So, Ignium Cete, saver of horses.
What? Thank you, Johanna. That was very noble of you.
I am not sharing a horse with anybody.
Just as
Fuck that
noble as you
noise.
are, noble Wilbur.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not sharing a horse with someone. I can do this. Whatever. I'm going back to sleep. I said.
I would like to try to get some feathers off the griffins, if possible, from their wings.
Beaks, feathers, claws. I'll
Okay,
salvage it
so
all.
whoever wants to harvest the poor griffin couple, please give me your survivalist check rolls.
Can we let Zero do it? And
You can assist Zero.
I
and
can
give you
survival.
advantage.
I can survival. I can assist.
So I need 1 check per creature.
Me too.
So
But do I
Zero,
get advantage?
you do, and you get the 22.
And then per creature, yeah?
Yeah, see, that makes more sense. Why does those rolls for those other things look different? Because that's 19 plus 3, but that was 7.
I have no
That's
idea.
nothing.
I'll have another look at it later for you.
Thank you, because some of them don't seem to be matching, and that's going to be annoying.
What's that?
What's
not matching?
It's the 3D dice don't seem to be matching properly on Tasha's. Anyway,
Oh, I don't turn them on.
I've got mine. I always have them turned off. Anyway,
No, so it's some of my rolls look wrong with the bonuses from what's adding up as my totals, and I'm confused. But this one was fine.
we'll have a look later.
Yeah.
Thero, Johanna, you harvest from one, and Thero, you harvest from the other. Is there anything particular you're looking to get?
Feathers, claws, bits of blood.
Bits of blood.
Bits of blood.
I have
Bits of blood.
vials. I have so many vials still
Okay,
because we haven't got back into the past where I picked up potions, so I still have so many vials.
So you gain 3 vials of griffin blood, and about in total about 3 pounds of feathers between you,
Yeah.
and 1 griffin
3
eye.
vials of
Griffin eye,
griffin
I like that.
blood. 1.
What about
Wait,
beaks?
Like, really well prepared.
Okay, where's the team lead? Edit.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to do before heading back to bed?
Make sure the horses are secured.
Okay, that's fine. You look at the horses and their reins. Since they didn't really do a lot, they are still well restrained.
Alright, who's taking next watch?
I think it's myself.
It was my turn to go to bed now.
Yeah, I could do with a nice wee sleep.
I'll take over.
Okay, then. So you continue through your watch order.
I think it's nearer than it's me afterwards.
Yeah, you were at first watch.
So,
Oh, whoops.
It's Nero now.
Still
I'm going
sleepy.
back to bed for
Right.
like half an hour.
that's fine. You carry on through your watch rotation, leaving the 2 festering corpses of griffins right in the middle of your campsite.
Who prestidigitated one?
You got rid of some of the extra gory bits that were covering Cete.
And the horse.
Yeah.
And the horse.
So,
And us.
the next series of rests, unless you want to delay, will only count as short rests. So you will not get your long rest now because you're only sleeping for about 3 or 4 hours.
Can I sleep longer? I use the 3rd level spell on a horse.
I know.
Do we get a point of exhaustion?
You can. Okay, so if you have your short rest, so if you carry on have your short rest, you won't get a point of exhaustion, but you will not regain your spell slots.
Okay, well, it doesn't bother me.
What if I carry on sleeping on the horse?
I tell you what. You can make me a Constitution
I've got
saving
some rope.
throw.
Can we tie her to the saddle?
So Johanna, make me a Constitution saving throw, and we'll see how well you do with the
Yeah.
little sleep.
I'm happy to go with the answer. I'm just kind of thinking about possibilities. Like,
You're hardy. You're used to getting up early. You get your long rest benefits. It's fine.
you don't get it if you don't ask.
And
Thank you.
Jomp, if you want to make the same, and to see if you
Okay.
you give you a con save as well.
Nah.
You're not as hardy, unfortunately, apparently, so you will get the short rest, but no point of exhaustion. So, as you all settle back down to sleep, you have very, very, very concise memories of earlier that day when you visited Helm's Healing Sanctuary. Flashback time. So, we come in, as you vividly remember, the group led by Johanna, leading you towards the Temple of Helm's Healing Sanctuary, on the northeastern side of the city. Johanna, you've seen this area many times before, very, very well known with it, and a lot of. So as you enter the large, heavy wooden doors, the big entrance to the temple, you do get a few respectful nods, smiles, even a few waves from some of the faces that you recognise around. The rest of you see
Don't
what
even like me. Why are they waving?
you see several. As you walk in, you see a large temple interior. Not too similar to what you've already seen, but this one seems to be divided up more. You still have your standard rows of pews, the altar at the far end, very stereotypical church setup. But you can see areas which seem to have been cordoned off. Various people sit in almost waiting areas with several priests in simple plain robes wandering around and tending to them. You surmise this is some kind of waiting area for the sick or the injured while they're looked at by the clerics of the healing sanctuary. You can see a little bit further back, mainly obscured from vision, but off to the side you have the various side rooms, which appear you can hear hymns coming from, and the odd bit of shouting of someone who possibly might be undergoing surgery. You're not quite sure. It's quite a lively place. Most of the temples that you've been in are quite simple, quite quiet and calm places, while this one is a lot more manic. Johanna, as you wander and you look around, and you see one of the young priests who, around the time you're leaving, had only been in the service of Helm for a few sparse months, a young human lad by the name of Krem. He looks up. He seems to be tending to one of the patients, and is, as I said, a very simple white and grey robe, very basic, showing a relatively low rank within the order. He's finishing up, and as he looks, he goes, "Oh, Lady Johanna," and he trots over to you, and gives you a greeting. What you remember of this guy? He was very optimistic, very idolised of what was going on in the sanctuary and the work he did. Very eager to get started, and almost looked up to you. You got the idea. He kind of looked up to you a little bit as one of the more gifted members of the sanctuary. And as he walks up, "Oh, Lady Johanna, welcome back. How are you?"
I'm fine. How are you?
"Oh, busy as always. Are you back to stay?"
No, I
"Oh, okay.
need to talk. Seeing like important. Have you seen important people like Sunwat or Maison?
Dr. Mason's around. I think he's in one of the back rooms at the moment. Would you like me to get him?"
I'll just go. Yeah.
Okay, be careful. He's particularly grumpy today. I don't know why.
He's always grumpy.
I know, but particularly so.
Whatevs. Okay.
Whatevs.
You do whatever you do.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was good to see you and your friends. He just gives you all a weak wave and trots back over towards the waiting room area.
I have no idea who that is.
So, so Johanna, you lead the group through the central aisle of the temple and into one of the back room corridors, and you see the door to Dr. Mason's office. Now, for those of you who aren't part of the clerical area, I did make a little bit of a mistake with the names last time. It is not Priyativani you're here to see, but Dr. Mason. I made a mistake.
I have 4 clerics. He gets confused.
I mean,
my backstory is full of clerics.
You open up the backstory thing, and it's like a page like that of names, just names, and half of them are clerics,
And I keep adding
and the
them.
other half are holy people, and it confuses and scares me. Anyway, so the door is currently shut. Yes, who is it?
Johanna, still not dead.
What do you want?
Still not dead.
Good.
Oh. We also have questions about things you're supposed to teach me. It'll only take 5 minutes. And you have to sign off my form so I can go again.
About a minute passes. I'm coming! As the door opens up and you see this, the vision of a crotchety old man. Greying hair, hunched over a little bit. Almost the forehead indicates that a life of perpetual frowning has taken its toll upon this man. What is it? I'm busy.
Sign my form and I'm going to fall into it. Let me go. Also questions.
Fine. And he takes a few signs before he thrusts it back towards you. What questions? Be quick. Oh.
Is somewhat not here? You're always more of an asshole when she's not here. Anyway,
Raises an
questions.
eyebrow.
It's true. There's a curse. You know lots of stuff.
You're right, I do know lots of stuff.
Why I picked you?
You didn't have a choice. Neither did I. We're stuck with this.
Yay.
Fine,
Anyway.
come in. And he turns around and he hobbles back into his room. and it's more as you all walk in. It's relatively large, plenty of enough room for you to sit, like a meeting room, meeting table and chairs over one side. Large desk with piles of paperwork, large bookshelves adorn the back with lots of heavy, thick, leather-bound books. Large double windows at the back, letting in large degrees of sunlight.
And I'm going to whisper to Vanos as we go in. That's my mentor. He's so honest. I love it.
The walls are pillars of salt.
Lovely, Tom. So, what's this about a curse?
This is Vanos. He pays attention to things which aren't like death or blood. This is Jomp. His mother is in trouble, and so is him. They have made sure I have not died, and so therefore your reputation has not been stained. So listen, they have questions. What questions do we have?
I'm listening. Make it quick.
What are we doing? Jump.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Jump.
Hello, John. He's hanging there for a second, and you can see he's kind of got his arms behind his back, and he looks down at you with a scowl.
I think I'm cursed.
That's dreadful.
Yes. This. I have this, and I show him the water.
Okay, so you conjure a small version of it. He kind of he recoils a little bit, not in shock, but of a lovely.
It's kind of yucky, isn't it? And I poke it a bit.
As you do, it kind of wobbles. Quite. He kind of looks towards you, Hannah. Are they seriously?
It has something to do with a cult of an elemental evil prince called a name.
Okay.
And
Called a name.
Cleansing Tide.
The Cleansing Tide, and they follow a prince called the name.
Fascinating.
Olihydra.
Olihydra.
His mother has been cursed, and through his mother, he himself has inherited her curse. And we're looking for a way to get rid of this curse for both him and his mother.
Yes.
The priest cursed her with his dying breath. And yeah, would you know anything about that kind of curse?
I know a lot about curses. Come on, up on the table.
I jump up.
And as you do, you kick over some of the papers that were on there because you couldn't see them where you were.
I'll pick him up, no problem. I'll start collecting.
And he kind of gives you almost a physician's exam. He kind of like looks up, like, say ah. Say ah again. And as you do so, he takes some mint leaf out of his pocket and pops it on your tongue. Much better. Turns your head to the side. He's not gentle in this. Kind of looks around. Close your eyes. Places a hand on your head, and you feel his hand is icy cold. But after a second, you kind of feel a warmth generate from it. The hand is still cold, but you still feel a warmth. It's quite an interesting sensation over the top of your head. Well, this is interesting. You're right. You're cursed.
I am?
Yeah.
That's what I already knew. What do you know about the curse?
We already tried a restoration spell, and it doesn't seem to help. It's more potent.
When you say we, do we mean you?
Me.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
she's quite amazing, really.
Uh-huh. He places
Half
that.
decent teacher.
Just looks at you. And he casts greater restoration on you, Jake. On you, John, as you kind of feel this warmth radiate throughout your body. Please don't do that.
Okay. So, sorry, sir.
He's just sort of, no, still cursed. Well, I can tell you that this is a strong curse. Very strong. Very strange. It seems to have debilitating properties. Do you feel tired?
No, but my mother does, and she's cursed too.
You seem you're young. You have vitality to spare. I can see it affecting the old far more. From what I can see, it drains life force. Slowly. Very slowly. But more I don't know.
Do you know anything about the prince? This evil elemental prince? Alehydra?
I've heard the name about it.
Would you know about someone who's more specialized in curses?
Not off the top of my head. I must say, I'm pretty good with curses. But this one's strange. Most curses are magical in nature. Either from one's own internal magical powers, or some form of divine intervention. Or demonic, even. This one seems to kind of blur the lines. It wasn't cast by a god, nor a magic user. A bit of both. Strange. I would say if you brought me the man who cast this curse, I would be able to do something with it, but I doubt that's an option.
From what I understand, he got his head chopped off.
This tends to happen when they curse with their dying breath.
Yeah.
Maybe if you found the source of the magic that powered this casting.
Yes. Have you heard of a group of monks called the Maelstrom Palm?
No. Should I have?
I don't know.
I can see you're great at this conversation thing.
I'm wonderful. I'm a delight.
I'm gonna hug him.
No. There will be no hugging in my office. Now get off my table.
Yeah.
Is there
We
anything
can
else?
hug later.
Is there anything else, or are you going to stop wasting my time?
I think that's so. Stop wasting? Yeah, stop wasting.
That's
We're
the
gonna stop
right
wasting.
answer.
Have you seen Vance around?
Who?
Different god.
Never mind. No?
I think
Wouldn't be
you're both
Really?
here.
I think you're both Helm.
Are we both
Yeah,
Helm?
both Helmites, yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
I'd have to find the sheet.
I thought it was something else.
Um,
He's in Longsaddle anyway.
you don't know where he is. He could be dead. Could be a vampire.
Yeah.
Could be a werewolf.
What?
You died.
Okay.
Good roll a new character for me. Now, if there's nothing more, I'm a very important man with a lot of busy work to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoo everyone else out first.
Bye.
As you shoo them out,
Nice
everyone
meeting you.
leaves. He doesn't return the goodbye. As you see, are you shutting the door behind them?
Kind of mostly. 'Cause
Okay, you push the door too. Yes.
Shush.
Probably eavesdrop a little.
Okay.
This is as hard for me as it is for you, okay?
Quite.
Thank you.
You're He says to you in a hushed tone. Look after yourself. Now go, get out of here.
Tell someone I said hi. Tell her to write a letter pretending to be you again. It was quite nice.
Excuse me?
You know what I said.
I will be having words. And with that, you escape the room. Ranos, if you'd like to try and do your eavesdrop, I'd like a perception check from you.
Just very casually. No.
Not ear up against the door with a glass types out.
No.
As Johanna swings the door open and smashes you in the face. You just kind of casually lean against the door and you hear pretty much all of the conversation.
What little there was of it.
What little there was.
We're very minimalist together.
All 2 lines of it. Maybe 3. And with
Lots
that,
of emotion, few words.
And with that,
I need to go and pick up some potions from the requisitions office, and then we can go.
Okay. You're able to gain. Because make me a persuasion check, just randomly.
Oh, it's my very best thing. I am so good at this.
Inspiration, guidance.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself. I'm going to cast guidance on myself in preparation.
Okay.
Because where's my contingency?
Talking to people, guidance first.
Oh god, yeah. What's
Okay.
it? D4.
You get a D4.
So it's
So roll
forgot.
your die. So roll your check and then roll a D4.
precision plus 1d4.
You obtain one.
6.
You obtain 1 potion of healing, several snide comments, and it costs you 30 gold.
Really? I thought kids. What's 4?
With a natural 1 on the persuasion check, you're lucky you weren't thrown out.
Scathe, can you steal me some more?
How did you want me to?
Well, I am so badly talking to people and refusing to leave.
This is a bad idea. I'll do it. It's a bad idea.
It's fine, they make more. Oh, I don't want to leave the office. I want my things. Also, have you ever found a unicorn? Scrooge, do it now.
Skaith, roll
Do
me a
I
stealth
see-
roll. Just roll me a sleight of hand check
Look, I'm pretty good at
with
this too.
disadvantage.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You Skaith, as you're having this conversation, Johanna, Skaith very gingerly slides around, and you are immediately caught. Without the requisitions officer, without taking his eyes off of Johanna, talking in his dull, monotonous tone, just as you see Radis points at you. Oh no, you don't. And you are then shooed out of the building.
You're a hack. You're a hack.
Do I have to call security?
I am very confused that you are not doing your job. Because the whole point is to give the travelling people the potions. Never mind.
You probably, with a natural 1, you probably insulted him deeply.
I shouldn't even have to persuade him. I should just go fill in a form when I get given potions.
If only the world
He's
worked like that.
being too finicky.
There's a
He's
new
new.
form fee. It's a requisitions fee. He could explain to you in depth the paperwork and the legislation that recently came in, but he won't. So, and with that, the vision of the
worth
past
buying
fades, and you return and you wake early morning inside the Gary tent. A little bit cold, a little bit chilly. The Gary tent has heating properties, but it's not a full-blown heater. But you wake up relatively rested. With the additional a little bit of extra rest, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. Wilbur is very much alive, still looking very confused as horses, even for a horse. But Ranos mounts up his best friend. You're ready to go.
It's my horse now.
This ain't my first
I
rodeo.
saved his life. It's my horse.
So, you continue your trek into the mountains.
Sorry, do we know the way now?
So, as part of your... When you weren't here, you did the fly action with Mantlin, and you saw the leftmost path was travelling deeper into the mountains. You didn't see the monastery, the tops of the mountains shrouded in cloud cover. But you did see the path that was leading you deeper into the mountains.
We could also have a wee look in the griffin nest.
No, they're not there. Why
Yeah.
not? I kind of agree.
Do you think they were the same griffins?
Well, we're only gonna find out one way. I mean, we pretty much took them down with no bother. So why not?
I'm up for omelets.
Okay, so you head down the central path that you originally looked down. It doesn't take you very long, and you enter the clearing in the mountains again, with the cave heading down towards the east on the right-hand side of the crevice of the opening. Even, would you like to investigate?
Yes, please.
Yes, me too.
I've put up.
Okay.
this side.
Are you
Pick
being
one first.
stealthy?
Oh, maybe you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealthy.
Yeah,
we'll send him
I'll
in
follow
first.
in and go stealthy.
Okay, all of you that you're entering the cave, give me a stealth roll.
Stealth.
That's in,
Oh my god.
Stealth.
I am the
Might be
wind.
going beneath my feet.
I meant to say I
Breaking
have wind. Yeah.
We are beneath the ponies.
Four and
Cool.
A 4, a
Thank you.
5, and a 1 so far. Not very good.
Stealth, 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 stealth. 7! That's better than some of you.
Hey, you did better than me.
Yeah.
Not in total, but you rolled better than me.
I'll just, with them making so much noise, I'll just walk in.
I follow Reynolds.
So you walk into the cave, and 17 griffins attack you. No, you find an empty
Kill
nest
our
at the
parents.
far end.
Any
Is it a-
bits of previous adventurers or eggs or any other stuff?
There are some bones, some of them human, some of them animal.
Glomp, glomp, glomp.
Glomp, like I say, Tash, your typing is a bit loud.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's
Slightly better.
No treasure. No treasure in the cave.
There is no treasure in the cave, but inside
Ah.
the nest you do find one large egg.
Large.
breakfast.
Well, you pet.
What sort of size is large?
We're talking
bigger than
probably
me?
about like a American football size. A little bigger,
American football size.
a little bit larger.
I can keep that under my cloak. I don't get hit very often. It's fine.
So it's
Can I
Foot
investigate
long.
to see if there's a baby griffin in there, or if it's not?
It
been-
detects life or something.
Yeah.
You can give me an investigation check, John.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
ooh, that's quite a big egg.
It's an empty nest.
No, inside the egg.
Oh,
if
you
it's
searched
been-
inside.
Do
Oh,
you want
sorry.
smell?
It,
He's trying to
The-
tell if there's something in it.
You put your ear to the egg, and
yeah.
you hear the ocean.
Nira, can you give me a hand? Can you cast light behind the egg?
Nira lights up Rocky, and puts it near. However, the eggshell is very thick, and the eggshell is quite thick and almost not scaly, but it's a pretty solid egg. So you can quite like knock on it, it'll be fine, type thing. But you can't.
Well, we should-
The membrane is not thin enough for light to pass through.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it warm, I guess. And see what happens.
So you're taking the egg. Are you putting it into the bag of holding, or are you keeping it out?
No bag of holding.
No bag of holding.
Okay. So,
Something's going to die.
who's keeping hold of the griffin egg?
I will do it.
No, John, you fight. I think you should.
Oh.
You
Someone
should
who
stay with
stays
someone
away.
who stays away. So, potentially myself.
Yeah,
I-
Sarah
I-
or Mira, I think.
Oh, Nero. Yeah, Nero.
She's bad with animals.
She very good.
That is very true.
Mira sighs
Okay,
and
maybe,
says, "I can take it if you want."
maybe I should keep it.
However,
you're
I'm not the
in human
warmest.
nature.
Scales, not great for keeping things warm.
She's cold-blooded. I
It
could,
is. More than one way.
because I have a backpack, I suppose, so I could keep it wrapped up in my backpack.
You could swaddle it.
Yeah, I'll swaddle it. Can I build like a sling out of a spare cloak that we have?
Yeah, roll me a survival check.
Yes.
You brought this on yourself, Nathan.
Thero, you make an excellent swaddle sling to keep the egg both protected and close to the warmth of your body.
Yeah, nice. I think you should transport it like this from now on.
We could heat up rocks and
What am I doing with my life?
put them, under the swaddle.
It's a good idea.
Nira can use prestidigitation to warm it up, can't she?
Possibly. She's confident that Thero Swaddle Sling has got it covered.
It's good. Adequate temperature. There you go.
Yeah. So
We good to go?
I think we're gonna go.
So I'm running a one-shot for a group of people at work in I think next week to kind of show them what the game's like. And the intro line is going to be, if you want to swaddle a griffin egg and hold it round and keep it warm, then you can do that. Yay!
It's fine. I keep a badge start actually down.
It's not all about dungeon crawls, it's also about parenting.
I want to ride this griffin. This is.
Okay, so you guys heading back and then going up the right trail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodger!
Ignium Cete
Yeah, well,
menagerie.
the left trail, right?
That's right, the left trail as you were facing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking up something.
Animal husbandry in D&D.
Well, it's like Fable's all about being a landlord. D&D's all about having pets.
Are we in the Stardew Valley right now?
Uh,
Is that the place?
No, we're not in Stardew Valley. So, I'm reading you an excerpt from the Griffin entry of the Monster Man. Trained mounts. A griffin raised from an egg can be trained to serve as a mount. However, such training is time-consuming, expensive, and dangerous. Expert trainers well versed in Griffin's legendary ferocity are typically the only ones able to raise these creatures safely. Once trained, the Griffin is a fierce and loyal steed. It bonds with one master for life, fighting to the death to protect its rider. A Griffin mount retains its ravenous appetite for horseflesh, and a wise master ensures that a Griffin remains satiated with other prey when passing through civilized lands.
Yeah, man.
So you're saying there's a chance?
You can try.
We've got some fairly
um,
highly educated people between us. We can do this.
We need 5 more eggs, right? We'll come back next year. Maybe
If you'd like to spend the next 3 days scouring the entirety of the Mount of the Griffin eggs, you can try.
Breeding pairs, all I'm saying.
If
Breeding
we're going to
pairs.
find 5 eggs, I'm up for doing that.
It's
All we
okay.
need is 2. of different of mating genders so that we can breed them.
Oh god.
Golden Griffin, Chocobo.
Just give up adventuring.
Just become griffin breeders. If I had notes of paper right now, I would just take them and throw them over the banister and walk off.
Okay. Last
We're not
adventure,
gonna fall
saved on.
for the stuff like that White Wizard did with the eagles. We'll just fly. We're not idiots.
We all want a different mum. That's the issue. Nira needs like a giant lizard thing. I feel.
Okay.
I still want my unicorn.
Purely from, I'm just curious now, and I searched it, and there is a Reddit thread about this. Apparently, 3.5 edition actually had proper rules for rearing griffins.
Nice.
I won't tell you the specifics of it, but fuck me. Okay, so you guys spend the rest of the day traversing through the mountains.
Do?
Thero Swaddle Sling, as you'll now should be known. Are you leading the group?
Yes,
Okay.
as always.
Can you
Don't
give me,
trip.
Can you? Yeah. Ooh. All traps just become much more deadly.
And scary.
Yeah.
Go and scare the traps now.
Okay.
I'm so lucky that mine turns into a statue because he's slightly more long lasting.
Okay.
See,
Thero.
we need to get them all enchanted so they have like totem forms.
Oh god. Anyway, Thero, give me another survival check to lead your group safely through the mountains. Not too bad. It's slow going. You are on horseback still. You are, as you travel higher and higher into the mountains, the roads become very tight and narrow in places, jagged rocks. Sometimes very difficult for your steeds to pass. But you persevere, and for the next probably about 5 hours, you can lead the horses. That's fine. Some parts you have to get off and lead the horses. Some parts you can ride through. But it's narrow. But your horses are nimble. They are brave. They are following the example of Wilbur, who they may now be revering as some kind of Jesus horse. I'm not quite sure.
Does that make me their god?
Do I ever catch any of them washing his feet?
You see them all, if you see them all around a table just on one side of it, be worried. Anyway, as you head deeper and deeper into the mountains, you do gain altitude, and the air starts to become thin. In areas, it's not very difficult to breathe, but your actions become intensive and more fatiguing. It is slow going. Thera, you lead your intrepid band through the mountain range until you think you see something on the distance. Give me a perception check, please. And I'll allow one other person to roll as well.
Can I use my spyglass?
You certainly can.
Then I will.
Alright, did you see that?
So, yes, there you notice it and you point it out, and Ranos, you pop out your spyglass and you look into the distance. And you can see, just cresting, poking out the top of one of the cloud forms, what appears to be the roof of a building. It's far off, it's difficult to see, and as you follow the spyglass down, you can see a long, thin rope bridge extending across a large valley, heading in upwards towards where you see this building. It's probably about another half mile from where you are, and you kind of follow it round, and you can see a trail leading up to it.
There seems to be a building over there, and also rope bridge. I think we're going in the right direction.
Does it look easy to get to?
We'll see.
You can kind
It's that away.
of see. So as you move towards it, eventually you get to the other side of the rope bridge, and now you can quite clearly see this rope bridge crosses a large, long valley between almost appears to be two mountain peaks. The lower half of the bridge is shrouded in fog that you cannot see through, but you can see it dip down and then peer up the top of one of the mountains. And on the other side, now you're a bit clearer, you can see more clearly the the building that you've spotted before. You all see this quite well. As you see what appears to be some form of monastery forged into the mountain itself. The rope bridge leading across towards a set of stone steps heading up. So for your imagination's sake, you can see this bit here. Imagine you've got a rope bridge kind of coming like that. Kind of the green bits of rope bridge going towards that. Use your imaginations, I'm not very good at drawing. But you guys are on the other side. It is eerily quiet up here. The whistling of the wind howls around you, but nothing else speaks out to you.
This place is massive. Very impressive. You see anyone moving about?
Give me another perception check.
Use the spyglass, of course.
Of course. You look around. You don't see any signs.
Should we cross? Does it seem safe?
So
Are we across the bridge already?
No. So you're on the other side of the bridge. So imagine you're kind of on like a bit of a plateau with the bridge extending over towards this mountain spire here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought by other side you mean...
No, sorry. So
Crossed already. Okay.
the bridge
So not the private houses.
is long and thin.
Well, scared?
I guess.
Levitation?
Why
It
doesn't
could-
Nira go? Because then at least if she's falling, she at least can Missy step.
Ranos can fly.
But it doesn't have
Also,
very
we don't
much
know
of
what's at the other
bridge.
side. What's to say she doesn't get to the other side all by herself,
I'm not going
and then
first.
something gets to her?
I'm not going first.
No, we stick
Okay.
together.
Then she
We
can
stick
Misty step back, I suppose.
What
I
we
don't
could
think
do-
sticking together is a good idea either, John.
Can anyone
What we
make
could
a
do
kind
is,
of
I could cast levitate on someone. Nira, I'm thinking you, because you have mending, and if the bridge is broken in any form, you could try and fix it without risking chance of falling. You can just pull yourself along
But what if you
one of the...
what if you stop concentrating and I fall?
You weren't.
I'll cast fly on you. Or you cast Misty Step, so...
I don't like this plan. But if you guys are too chicken to do it, I'll go.
I could make a net underneath. I mean, technically it would cause you a
So-
bit of damage, but it would catch you.
Well, you
Hey,
get the idea. This rope bridge is probably about 100 foot across.
I can't make that big a net.
Okay, Ranos,
What's your range on?
do your thing.
Okay, 10 minutes. And I'll play the song and levitate her.
So she starts hovering. Am I going on my own?
Someone else can.
I think maybe lead a horse across so that it's got
Yeah.
some weight on there.
So-
I'll go with her.
As
I'll go
you
with her.
you kind of look at as you look at the bridge, this bridge was not designed to allow horses across.
How did they build that?
Druids?
Right,
Stone
We
shape?
can ask when we get there.
Yeah.
So
They flew
Skate,
over.
you're going to creep along the bridge while Nira like levitates next to you.
She levitates along, and I'm gonna hold on to her.
Okay. She,
You'll pull her down, though.
So
so
her weight isn't on the bridge. My weight is only on, but I'm holding on to her in case
Do we,
anything.
do we have climbing gear with us?
I have a grappling hook, and that's about it.
Well,
And
keep
ropes.
it handy.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll wrap a rope around me and then use a grappling hook to sort of wrap around one of her belts or something.
One of her belts, her many belts. She goes, here, take my 7th belt, wrap it around this.
I'm
Okay.
about 6 on my body.
Whatever you're into, man. So, Nira starts to float and she pulls herself along the rope bridge, very kind of slowly at first. As Skaith, you sneak along the bridge just behind her. And you both carry on, and the bridge descends down into the cloud cover. After about 40 feet, the rest of you in the party, you lose sight of them completely as they disappear into the clouds. Nira and Skaith, as you walk through, the air is moist. You're in clouds. The air is moist. The bridge becomes slick as the wooden slats. As the wooden slats have just got this perpetual layer of moisture around them. You're pretty light on your feet, Skaith, so it's okay. And as Nira coasts along it, doesn't take you very long. About another 30 seconds, a minute pass, and you pop out. The rest of you see both of them pop out of the cloud cover on the other side. Now about 30 feet from the other end. And Skaith, Nira, head over to the side, stand on solid ground. Everything seems to be fine.
Okay.
So
Is the bridge intact? I say through the.
Yeah, over the.
edge.
Yeah. We're here, okay. No bother to us.
I think
So
the
one
bridge
at-
can
one
take
at
the
a
horses.
time.
Should we leave them tied up here?
Ranos,
say-
if you want to make an
Don't-
investigation check.
I wouldn't tie them up. They're sitting ducks for anything. If they do come, could you not? We could talk to Wilbur. Give him the impression of,
So, Ranos, you look at the bridge. This is your stereotypical crickety old rope bridge. Thin wooden slats. The bridge sways lightly in the wind and creaks as you put any weight on it. And it's probably
So-
only about not much. It's not really much more than probably about 70-80 centimeters wide.
All right.
About 2
Should
or 3
we pop
feet.
up the Gary tent and leave the horses inside?
one at a time then?
The Gary tent's not that big.
it's in my bag.
Well, I don't think we have much choice. If the Gary tent's not big enough for the horses, then we can pretty much only leave them here.
I think
Is there
so.
anything we could tie them to?
There are several rocks and outcroppings that you could potentially tie them to.
Does it look like there's a bit of food around that they could kind of help themselves to for a little while?
Well, you could leave food with them. You're on the top of basically a rocky mountain plateau. There's
Yeah, I was
not
thinking, is there any like shrubs growing out of it or anything like that?
Not really.
How big is
not
a
bear.
griffin's hunting ground?
Give me
We know
just a straight intelligence check.
That'd be something Thero might know.
And Thera, if you want to make me a survival check against that as well, you can do.
Is the runaway to pass through the valley? Or come down to the valley?
The valley, as you look down, clouds.
Oh. And we don't see any ledges or stairs? No.
Does anyone have speak to animals or
Bodger probably does.
Bodger?
I don't think we.
could.
I don't think we can do. We really don't have many choices. We could
No.
leave someone here, but I
I'm
think we'll
more
just have to come back in the evening and see if they're still alright. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not that far, right?
It's more that if they did something to attack them, if we tied them, they have no chance. And I used a 3rd level healing spell on that horse. I'm slightly attached to him now.
I know. Me too. Well, If they want to break free, they probably can if we don't tie them up too hard, but they should stay here. I mean,
So
they're used
something
to
like
being tied up.
So panic levels would they could rip free, but otherwise they're pretty much okay. Yeah? Thera can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thera's good at knots.
Just a light knot.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you secure the horses with on their bridles with a relatively loose knot, enough to keep them in place, but enough that they could probably break free should they need to.
Like a sailor's hitch.
Yes. In terms of what you know about Griffin hunting grounds, you're not sure? A couple of miles, maybe?
I don't know if you understand me, but if something comes to attack you, take the other horses and run away, but then come back, so that we can also run away. Good horse.
I start crossing.
Are you all crossing, or...?
I'm the heaviest. I'm not sure I can
One
cross
at a
that.
time.
One at a time.
One at a time, yeah.
I'm going last.
Put your
Yes.
heavy stuff in the bag of holding.
Yeah. I can carry the bag of holding for a while. Because I'm very... No, okay. I
You can
won't.
put
The
your
bag
hand in the
holding
bag
is
of holding.
As long as I'm out in like a few minutes, that could technically work.
Oh god. Okay, so
Let's not try that.
But if you leave me in there, I die.
one by one, you cross the rickety rope bridge of doom.
Don't.
Okay. One by one, you successfully move across. There is in the middle. It's a bit strange. You walk through the cloud, and it's really weird. It's like being in a rainstorm, but it's not raining. You're very confused. But it feels quite nice as well, soothing. Anyway, one by one, you manage to make it across the rope bridge along to the other side. And that, just as Danny returns, is where we're going to take a quick 2-3 minute break.
Thank God.
So, we will carry on. Patience, young one, patience. So, we'll take a few minutes break here, and we'll be back in a couple.
I'm just going to eat all the chocolate then. The far superior Irish chocolate.
Sucks.
Do you have any predictions about what this is going to be, Vanos? Or Adrian?
Probably. Maybe a deserted monastery, and the monks are being taken hostage by demons or something.
Hmm?
Or maybe
Maybe.
they just don't like windows.
That's true.
But it's certainly a really cool set piece.
Yeah, pretty ominous.
Yeah. It reminds me of the, what was it? Uncharted 2?
Mm-hmm.
With the Yetis? Or whatever they were?
Yeah. Yeah, the big, yeah, there was, it was in the bash.
Yeah, yeah. Very inspired by Uncharted 2?
Maybe.
Nathan?
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm in. What? Huh?
Was that your answer to my question?
I don't know. I don't know what your question was. I didn't hear. Sorry.
You just said maybe, for the heck of it.
We're saying it's very Uncharted 2-esque.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm with you. Sorry. No, never played it.
Oh, you should.
Have you not played?
Uncharted.
Have you not?
That's just wrong.
We've talked about this in a previous conversation. It's on my list.
Like, that should be like
I need
way
to,
high.
I need to finish playing the Witcher DLCs before Adrian comes and finds me and shoots me.
Yes. Yes. I
I'm
know where
halfway
you
through
live.
Hearts of Stone right now, and I got a Steam voucher for my birthday, which bought me Blood and Wine. But I'm taking a break from games at the moment, just because. I'll come back to it soon.
Do you ever do this thing where do you ever buy games like physical games, and then completely forget that you've bought them?
I can't actually remember the last time I bought a physical game.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because I don't sit at the desk very often anymore. Apart from when we play on Wednesdays, and I'm just sat at the desk and I just looked at a pile of games that were sat here, and I've just found Dishonored 2, and I completely forgot that I'd bought that.
First world
Yeah,
problems.
but I know the feeling. I did that a couple of times by now.
I do that with Steam games. With the sales go, oh, that look. Oh, wait, I've already got it.
Oh yeah, I do that with Steam games all the time. I own at least, I'd say, 15, maybe 20 Steam games that I've never ever installed.
There's a depressing website that will calculate your if you put some of your Steam profile information in there, it will go and see how many games you've got, how many you haven't played, what your average played per game is, and I think roughly 30% of my library hasn't been touched, and I've got a reasonably impressive library. But
There's also one with
right now.
There's also one that calculates the price you paid for the worth of your Steam library. But it's not terribly accurate.
No, it's like what it's worth if you bought it all for full price and what you'd get, what you paid for it on sale and stuff like that. I don't know.
No, it's all about what it's worth to you. Was it worth buying it for that much money, or was it worth waiting for it to be 99p?
See, I judge a game's value by how many play hours I get out of it.
Yeah, same.
So, see, Witcher 3 was incredibly worth it because I've completed Witcher 3 once already, and I'm now which took more time than I'm willing to admit. And I'm on my second playthrough at the moment, and I'm doing it on Death Walk. Is that what it's called? The hardest setting. Oh my god! I don't know if you've ever done it or anything, but if you're a level below what a mission says, just don't even bother. You get it took me about 10 attempts just to kill 5 wolves.
Oh, well, okay. So I was playing it on hard on New Game Plus. I think I am guessing roughly, but I think my character's about level 60 or something now. I was pretty good.
This was starting from 0.
Yeah, but playing that on hard difficulty, I went into Hearts of Stone, and the very first fight when you're on the beach and you're fighting the
Well,
guys,
that fight's quite hard regardless.
I spent
Still haven't played it.
an hour dying and dying. I was like, God damn it, do I have to turn this down to easy so I can fight this? Look at this, look at the difficulty. I'm playing on hard. Now I don't feel so bad and dropped it down. And then I managed to... then it took me another half hour to beat it. I fought the Toad boss on hard. Literally 2 shots every fight.
See, this is why I have no care about reputation, and I play everything on fun casual.
That's fine.
I'm
depends
in
what
it for
you play
the story.
Well,
I'm
I'm doing
working
it.
about
I'm
that.
doing it because I wanted to platinum Witcher 3. But then I was looking, and I've already missed one of the event cards, so I can't platinum it now.
Just drop down a level, Ben. Make it easy on
That's what
yourself.
Witcher was. Gwent Simulator 2015.
Did Katie
Katie
say
did.
anything?
No, I did just try and invite her back in to the call. But, oh, no, wait,
That's
she
the way.
has come online.
Did Katie? Katie did?
Katie.
Katie did.
I don't know if that's because I tried to call her or not, though. I'll try again, but we'll carry on anyway. So that's me just trying to add her back in.
On hard mode in Witcher, can I just spam the shield spell just over and over again like I do in normal?
Yes, but it
Yeah.
doesn't block damage that much. It blocks a percentage.
It breaks on damage anyway.
However,
So it breaks.
the game there's only one reason I've managed to play the game through to the end on hard, because I've completed it on hard, and that was by using, because I build entirely around signs. Everything I've got is signs, and the alternate version of Quen is so overpowered it's not funny. 'Cause what you do, if you hold it down, you get a perpetuating shield around you. It's like a physical shield, and if anything hits you, it hits that shield, it'll heal you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And it's just sit there. And during the Toad fight, it literally was a case of, okay, get down to 10% HP, stand there with a shield for about a minute, taking hits to get me back up to full, going in, doing a flurry, getting knocked again, and just repeating that so many times. Anyway, let's bring us back in. I tried, it doesn't look like Katie's joining us, unfortunately. So, we come back. You are all currently sat, you probably stood about here on the map. So, before you lies very steep, very well-worn stone stairs leading high up to the it looks like to be entranceway of this building. You look around. The ground is barren. There is no dust, no tracks. The wind howls, and as light particles of sand and rock just skit across the ground itself.
Any movement?
You look around. You see nothing.
We should go up and announce ourselves.
Does this look like the sort of place where we should announce ourselves?
I'm here to announce myself.
Okay, do it then.
Just thinking there may be evil cultists around.
I'm not saying we should just scream at the monastery. We should just go up and go in and see if there's anyone around.
Maybe try knocking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy to follow your guys' lead.
I'll start heading towards the entrance, or whatever it is.
So you ascend the steep stone steps leading up towards what you assume is the entranceway. There's not a huge amount of steps, but with the angle of them, it is quite a bit of work to heave your way up the steps. But you do. It takes you probably about 5 minutes, and when you get up to the top, you're a bit warm. Even with the cool mountain air whipping around you, you feel a bit warm. In front of you,
You're still levitating.
Nira's like just climbing the steps one by one, with the levitation still going. As you get to the top, you see this very tall but very simple wooden building. Looks like thin wooden slats make up the walls. And at the front, you see two ornately carved doors with large.
I thought you were
wooden
going to say 2 or 9.
Yeah, you don't know. Every time you look, it shifts. As 2 heavy wooden doors with simple handles. This is a pulley, not a pushy, from what you can see. Before you ask.
That's our favourite question to ask, though.
Stolen.
Jump, will you do the honors?
I knock.
Dum, dum, dum. As you knock, the sound echoes around you, bouncing off walls and of the mountain ranges. That echoes around the space. Nothing.
I open the door. Try opening the door.
Okay. Place your hand on the door and you pull it. It's heavy, but you're pretty strong. The door opens, and
I enter.
As you look inside, you see the carved. It looks like the ground, the floor here is carved out of the mountain stone, as if this was built as it looks is built into the mountain itself. Several, not quite windows, but almost vents at the top around around all the walls, letting a constant billow of wind. The room itself you stand in is dark, empty, as just wind billows through and whistles through the slats of the wood.
I pop on my dark vision glasses and see if there's anything in the room that I can spot.
It's dim in here, but not dark. As you put your goggles on, you adjust a bit better. But all you see is on the other end of the room is another set of heavy wooden doors.
Seems safe in here, guys.
Okay.
Uh,
Another door.
yeah,
Should we knock again?
we can.
Doors. The greatest foe of all.
Was it a push or pulley, this second one?
Looks like another pulley.
Let's go up and knock.
We need to stop being able to transmute through doors so that we don't have to knock.
Again, you knock on the door, and this time it doesn't echo anywhere near as much as you're in this enclosed space. But you wait. Nothing.
I pull the door open and look inside.
So as you pull open the door, you can see it leads into a thin, long corridor, and not at the end, probably not more than about 20, 30 feet, a set of stairs that seems to snake around itself, ascending.
I'm going to stand right behind Jump and get my sword out just in case anything tries to attack him.
Aww.
My sword is longer.
Your sword is longer than I'm told.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's almost as tall as I am.
So, what do you want to do?
You want to go?
Well, should press on.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
We can't stick around here forever, can we?
Seems a little strange that no one's here. We should maybe keep an eye out.
Yeah, but it looked. So I'm assuming it looks this big, like on the picture from the outside.
Yeah, roughly. It's not a 1-for-1, but it's relatively close.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of dust on the ground? Are the grounds kept?
Yeah, is there signs of life?
Roll me an investigation and survival check.
Yeah.
You guys do that.
I can do some.
Thero, for you it's hard to tell. There is a constant buffet of wind that traverses through slats of the wood and various other small gaps and openings, and the very light particles on the floor of dust are constantly moving and swirling. Ranos, you have a look, and this area, I mean, there is less of it in here than there was outside. Now, you're not sure if it's just less dusty or if that's maintained and swept. It's really difficult to tell.
Should get out of this wind.
Yeah. So there was a staircase.
So it kind of a corridor heads into the mountain a little bit. So you kind of got mountain walls on either side for a little bit, and then it opens up, and a kind of stone stairway spirals up.
Should we try the
check
stairs?
for traps or something.
Good idea.
Who's checking for
Someone.
traps?
Someone who's good at it.
Yeah. I usually just run over them.
Yeah, that might be a bad idea.
Yeah, if you want to make me an investigation check, Skaith, you can do.
I was going to say Ranos is the smartest. Well,
Whichever.
For investigating.
Only one of you. I don't care which one.
I don't know about traps.
okay, so I'll
That's your
go
thing.
He's
for-
good. Ranos is good investigating, but he's not a trap specialist.
Okay.
Okay, Skaith, you have a look around. Look down the corridor. You don't see anything. Nothing obvious. No pressure pads. No tripwires.
I think we should probably go upwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's ascend the stairs.
At the very
Slowly.
least, it'll give us a vantage point.
Keep an eye out.
So,
Okay.
as a group,
Jump.
you
Don't
ascend
rush off too far.
these steep, spiraling staircase that seems to lead you higher and higher up the mountain peak. You climb for what seems to be about 5 minutes or so before you reach. It's tiring. Like the air up here is very thin. This would be an arduous task to you guys anyway, but made even more difficult by the density of oxygen in the air atmosphere here. You reach what appears to be, for argument's sake, on this map, you're probably up about here. So you climb up, and you look at the largest section of this area. As again, 2 simple wooden doors adorning 2 simple pulley doors in front of you.
Let's open up and check inside.
Pull open the door. Dark.
About the same as last room.
Dark. A little as you step inside, the wind does not permeate this area.
Oh.
The ground is still carved mountain stone. As you walk into the room, you see what appears to be you appear to be like in an entrance chamber with corridors not heading off into several different directions. Simple wooden, I'm going to say dojo doors and walls and things like that kind of style. Kind of decorating the interior. You have several sliding doors and corridors heading off in different directions.
Any signs of life? Any signs of recent
Same
movement?
as before.
Both of you roll me an investigation check.
Can I have a look as well?
Only 2 people for this one. I'm going to give it to John.
I'm just looking at anything that's coming near Jump. I don't care about the rest of it. It's basically all my perceptionals. Is Jump going to get attacked? No, don't pay attention.
The floor here is spotless. No sign of tracks, no sign of movement.
You think maybe this is a test?
It's a pretty boring test.
It's about patience.
I don't have
That's
patience.
one thing I learned.
You don't have patience.
That's another thing I learned.
What would you like to do?
Try and open up one of the sliding doors. Just at random.
So you go over to one of the doors and you open the sliding door. And inside you see what appears to be... you recognise this from your training days. It appears to be some kind of a sparring room. It opens up into a large area with a large, probably about 15 foot by 15 foot sand pit. The sand is smooth, pristine. Along the wall you see various types of staves, pole arms, short swords, various weapons that your mother had told you about before. But they sit still, every slot on the wall filled.
Can we tell if it's been recently used?
Very similar to the previous room. As you have a look around, the area is pristine. No footprints, no marks, the sand perfectly smooth. The weapons not dusty at all.
Is there any other way out of this sparring room?
So this chamber you can see kind of another door on. So if you think of it, you kind of went in from one side. There's another door heading out a bit further down that looks like it rejoins onto another corridor further on.
Let's try to move on ahead.
If they've all turned into zombies, I'm going to be so annoyed. I mean, for you guys as much as for me.
So.
Oh, a map.
Entrance chamber. Dojo in the top left. This is very rough interpretation.
Yeah.
It's meant to be theatre of the mind.
And how's this size-wise? What sort of scale is it?
So the dojo room's this is not to scale in the slightest, but you get the idea that the dojo room, the sand pit was about 15 foot by 15 foot, so the entire room about 30-30. Not huge rooms, but also not small either. The entrance hallway slightly smaller.
Let's go over to the next room and check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can just go willy-nilly, really, because we don't know where we're going.
So, if you want to spread out and have a look around, just explore the area in general.
Rather we stick together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I say stick together, guys.
So you move forwards and through into you pass through a few corridors until you come across what appears to be some type of sleeping area. Several rows of beds lined up across the wall, 6 on one side, 6 on another. All made, all pristine, very simple. The room itself pretty Spartan. Some wooden footlockers at the end of each bed, a few dressers by the side. Upon each of the dressers sits a large, wide bowl of water. Several candles burn here and there. Several unlit candles do not burn. My mistake.
Yeah. So on each of the
Are they
stands,
fresh
there's
candles?
water.
So you got bed, and then next to it a stand, and on that stand is a bowl of water.
Okay.
Quite a large, very wide bowl. Not very deep, but quite wide. More like an arms bowl or something like that.
That's for washing, I assume.
Yeah.
You maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say, have the candles been burning? Can you tell? Have they been burned at
They
all?
have been burnt
Or
before.
are they off?
They're not off. They're not smoking, but they have been burnt before.
But the wax is dry.
The wax is dry.
Wax on, wax off.
We could set.
Is there an
Light
exit
them?
from this room?
There is another exit heading down to your right. Looks like more towards the room that you first came from.
If you don't mind, I'd like to keep this room as it is. We're guests here still. Still
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Don't know.
I agree. I really do.
I don't think we should want to be rude towards the people who can help you, beyond
No.
your mother.
So you don't want to search any of the lockers or anything like that, or just moving straight on?
No,
Or
move straight on. Yeah.
Okay. So you head back into the main entrance room that you saw before. There's a single hallway heading off towards the right hand side that you haven't gone through yet.
Shall
Yeah,
we?
let's go. Let's go.
Okay. You head through the sliding door down a long, simple corridor, which ends up to a set of stairs, wooden stairs this time, not rock, heading upwards. They kind of up and then back on itself once.
And no other doors.
No other doors.
Yeah. Just
Keep going, yeah?
going on. Let's move on. Moving up the stairs.
Okay, so you head up the stairs.
Yeah.
And at the top, you are met with what appears to be a balcony, like a landing area, which overlooks the stairs that you've recently come. One large wall in front of you, with a single sliding door in front of it.
And I'm gonna. Is it like paper walls or is it
It's
rock wood?
The wall here in front of you
Yeah.
is wooden.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the sliding door.
Nothing.
And then I'm gonna slide it open.
Okay, so as you slide this one open,
The old knock and slide.
the old knock and slide. As you slide it open, you see one huge room, wooden floors, wooden ceiling, windows on either side, and the soft breeze flows in and through the room. You get the idea. The entire area that you explored before. This is obviously the layer above, and this single room encompasses the entire area. It is empty, entirely empty, apart from another door on the far side. In the centre of the room, you see one figure, knelt, facing away from you. He wears, from what you can see, simple beige robes that are across his shoulders, head shaved, just kneeling.
I'm gonna try. Karoon?
No answer.
I think he's meditating.
My name is. Oh.
Throw rocks at him. Throw some.
I'm gonna slowly approach the figure and say, I'm the student of Gianna Cuddlefish. My name is John.
You move towards him. You're probably about halfway across the room to where he is right now. Doesn't seem to do anything.
What happened here? Where is everyone? Hello? And when I get up as close to him as I can, I'm going to try and put a hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
I
That's fine.
don't want it to be a suicide thing, but that's what I'm going to do.
As you place your hand upon his shoulder, the man does not react. And now as you kind of get towards him, you can see a long grey beard, very neatly kept, probably extends about a foot down. As he kneels, he closes his eyes closed. He does not say anything. He merely extends a hand and points to the ground next to him.
I kneel next to him, where he points.
What are the rest of you doing at this point? You staying outside?
Come inside.
Eagerly
With
watching.
my sword still drawn.
I keep my distance.
Yeah, I'll go into a corner and just watch.
Okay, so John, you sit down in your meditative pose. Several minutes pass. Silence grips the room. Only the very light whistling of the wind travelling through the rafters. Finally, the silence is broken. What do you seek, little one? Eyes still closed, facing forwards.
Answers about the Maelstrom palm and the
Still there?
Oh, I thought it was me that messed up.
No, I
the
think...
healing.
Sorry, John, you're cutting up a little bit.
I'm cursed by a cultist, and she was a student here. She was a student under Karoon. From what?
Okay. Sorry, you broke up a little bit there, but I think I got the gist of what you were saying. He says, "We are all cursed in some way. Tell me, you found your answers. What will you do?" John Pagani!
What about now?
Meditating.
That's better. I can hear you now. Yeah, I can see I
Yeah.
can see you're moving in VC as well.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to tell him about the that my mother trained under Karoon.
Yeah, no, I got most of what you said before.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
he says, "What will you do with your answers? What answers do you seek?"
I seek to end the curse that lays upon me and my mother, and her friends, for that matter, and possibly their children. I seek to end the curse because
Says, words are easy. It is through combat that our true actions are known. Do you feel yourself worthy?
Of combat? With you?
Say anything.
I think I'm worthy of... I mean, I know I'm worthy of abolishing the curse.
We shall see. You and your friends will follow me. He stands, eyes still shut, and starts walking across the room towards the other paper door.
I stand up and I gesture for them to follow.
Oh, alright.
The rest of you follow. This this figure, he says nothing as he silently walks through. As he approaches the sliding door, a simple wave of the hand. He is human. A simple wave of the hand, and the door opens for him. He's a Jedi.
Yes.
Reveals a long. It reveals another room that spreads off into several different directions. But he follows straight across, and you follow this chap for probably about 5 minutes, and he works his way through several corridors. Everywhere you pass, every room you pass and you look through that is open is empty. This appears to be the only person that you've seen, and nothing else appears to be... you don't see anybody else, is what I'm trying to say here. Until...
Well,
go on.
yeah, while we're walking, I'm going to try and ask him where everyone is, if anything's happened.
Everything is as it should be, little one. Tell me, what do you know of this Maelstrom Path?
I know it's a circle of monks, and I know Karun is the leader of it, and my mother Gianna, my master Gianna, trained under Karun.
I've heard the name. Anything else?
No.
Then why seek them out? This is as you're walking through.
Because I need their help.
And how do you think they can help you?
I'm not really sure. I was hoping they would help me. If you catch my drift.
No answer. He continues
Oh.
walking. So, after you continue walking through the area, and you pop out what you assume on the other side of this mountain spire. And out the back, you can't see it because of the map. I don't have a 360 model of this, unfortunately. You see a large circular plateau. A small rope bridge extends across to it from where you are. And on the other side, you can see several stone pillars and formations. Stonehenge-like, actually, for want of a better word. The monk crosses the bridge. The wind brushes against you all, but you cross with no issues. He turns to you. Says, "You shall stand in the centre of the elemental circle, and they will judge if you are worthy. Now go."
Where's the circle?
So it's just you're kind of standing on the edge of it, edge of this plateau. There's a large circle for it. You'll see it in a minute on the map.
Yeah. Okay. I go stand in the middle.
And you as well. Friends of the little one.
All right.
Duh. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so you'll go and stand
Sorry.
over on the side.
He's still keeping his eyes closed.
Sorry?
Is he still keeping his eyes closed?
You haven't seen him open them.
Badass. Okay.
Ignore the foliage on the map.
They did something. Planting.
Sorry, ignore the foliage. Finding good maps is difficult sometimes. So let me drag. So if you want to drag yourselves onto the map into the central area here.
Oh, hang on a minute. My roll 20's not working.
Right, I'm right next to Jump. She's not going anywhere.
I put Nira on because I don't think she's going to do it herself. If I can't find the character sheet. There she is. Do you want me to put you on Thera?
No, I'm there.
Oh, you're there. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, I just refreshed.
So
Sorry.
you stand in. As you stand, the monk, he's kind of had his arms within his robes this entire time. And he starts to circle. I'm not going to do it on the map, but he starts to circle the plateau. Says, the maelstrom palm that you speak of is indeed an order of monks. They are attuned to the elemental powers of this world. They safeguard the elemental nature of the material plane, gathering in areas where the veil is thin, protecting the balance of power in this world. They will be watching you. Now, prove yourself worthy of their attention. And as he does so, you see he disappears behind one of the large rocks. And out of the corner of your eye, Job, you see a spark just over in this direction, and a small flame ignites just in midair, and it grows, and it grows, and continues to grow until this roaring inferno stands before you. A large, as the flame grows and takes the form of a humanoid, as a large elemental of flame rises out of the air and stands before you. Behind you, the ground trembles and rumbles as if an earthquake begins to beckon, and a warrior of stone begins to emerge.
We should spread up a little.
Ranos, you begin to back up. The wind that has whipped around you coalesces and swells faster and faster into a raging torrent as an air elemental takes forth before you. Jump just to the other side of you while your vision captivated by the fire elemental. Water begins bubbling out of the ground, begins to take shape as a large creature of water takes form before you. Jump. What would you like to
Yes. So they don't engage us.
do? Right now, they seem to be stood. This is all happening relatively quick, but they seem to be stood there right now. Anything you'd like to
Well, I'm not sure. I I think they are going to attack us because he mentioned combat.
And as soon as you say that word, the large stone elemental takes a step towards you. Doof! The ground rippling and shaking as it steps. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Of course.
We're dangered.
No. Dagnabbit.
Oh my god, I've been so bad with initiative today.
16.
I will say at this point as well, I am looking for somebody to come and pick some to drop some after me soon, so I may have to dash off. And I hope I haven't already missed them. I don't think I have.
Were you expecting anything cool?
No. Equipment for work. It's quite boring, actually.
Oh, boring.
Yeah. I've actually got to woe with me. I'm off tomorrow, but I've arranged some hardware to be delivered to work from some people. But I need to take it in, so I've got to be, and it's complicated. I need to collect some stuff at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and drop it into the office. I don't actually work tomorrow. It's a nightmare. Okay.
But you have to be in work at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That's right.
Nice.
So,
Morning.
well, yeah. So, at the start of the round, as soon as the Earth Elemental steps 1 foot forward, the being of air to the northeast whips up and shoots towards directly towards you, Thero. As it rockets towards you, it stops, and you feel a torrent of air just pass in front of you. It reaches out and swipes at you with a gale force bludgeon. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
As it smacks you in the chest, taking 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Woohoo!
It then
That's
rears
a
back
lot.
for a second strike with his other fist. 12 to hit, I think misses. Yeah, I'll miss.
Yeah, misses.
As the air flows through you, but the concussive force doesn't strike. Johanna, what do you want to do?
I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Jump because I think he's
Okay.
moving around a lot. And
Jump, you
then
gain
I
2
want
AC.
cast Bane
Well, you
at
can't.
Bane's and
It's Bane. I think Bane's a full action.
Shield of
I
Faith
don't
is bonus.
Is it?
Yeah,
Shield of Faith is a bonus, then I'll allow it.
yeah,
It's a
Shield of Faith is a bonus.
concentration
Oh,
spell,
are they both
so-
concentration?
No, it's Shield of Faith is observation.
But it will be
Isn't it a
concentration.
concentration spell?
It should be concentration, I think. Let me just check the spell.
Doesn't say on my stuff.
Yeah, so it is. So the bottom so Shield of Faith is a concentration spell. Yeah.
It doesn't say on my thing otherwise.
It says you open up it in the compendium right at the bottom. It says concentration. Yes. So you can make a full action.
But Bane's not concentration.
Let's have a look. Bane is also a concentration spell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, so you can only
so,
cast
so
one
I'm
of them.
not giving Jump Shield of Faith then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, John.
What?
So are you baning all 4 of them?
Screw you, John.
Bane is more
Die!
important.
Okay.
Second level Bane, I get to cast it at 4 of them.
4 of them, so they have to make a charisma saving throw. So, let's have a look. Fire elemental.
Yeah.
Water elemental. Earth elemental. Air elemental. Oh god, I should have. Fire. So everyone, apart from the flame elemental, is now baned.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you'd
What
like
does
to do?
Bane do?
That's
They have to roll a d4
I
on their
didn't
attack
click.
rolls and take it away. Okay.
it's just a little bit easier. And yeah, I don't. Sorry, my what's can I don't know. Sorry, it's because
That's alright. There's probably not much more you can do as a bonus action, to be honest.
yeah, sorry, because I didn't know both if they were both concentration. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skaith, Ranos, you feel the ground tremble as these large, rocky footfalls thud towards you in a slow, methodical march. Screecher rears up, and he goes to make 2 slam attacks, one against Ranos and one against Skaith. Both
Who's
banged.
that against?
So
Cutting words.
So the first one against Ranos, the second one against. So 14 to hit Ranos. Does that hit?
Oh, that's to hit. -2 to hit. No, I'm
And
at 15.
13 to hit for you, Skaith.
Nope.
Okay.
This is me.
Awesome. Jump. This
Close? Oh,
creature of water just
Clutch Bane.
slithers across the floor towards you. A large, it forms a fist out of torrential swirling water, and it swings towards you. 18 to hit.
I have 18.
So that will,
Minus
so
2.
meeting AC means it'll hit. So
Okay.
you take
But
9.
Bane?
It's Bane.
And
yeah.
Bane, so it's
Oh.
going to miss
It's Bane.
irregardless. And
Yeah.
then swings again
That's nice.
with an 11 and
And
misses.
that miss.
Okay. Thero. You currently have the flying fart behind you.
Yeah, so Thero is going to do the honourable bit thing and run off. He is going to run to here. I know that triggers an attack of opportunity. I will take it.
16.
No.
Nope. It's fine then.
No. It was a calculated risk. I calculated how likely you are to hit me. And I was
Okay.
like, yep, that's it. And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Mark on. Are any of them hurt yet? No.
Nope.
Okay, I'll cast Mark on. Let's go for the guy that hit me, just because he's annoying me now.
The air elemental. Okay.
Yeah.
Put a green dot on him.
And then I shall take a couple of pot shots at him.
Make your attacks.
nice.
Both hit.
Both
I'm
hit. Yep.
assuming.
Yep. 6. 11. Sorry, 17. 22.
That's a right.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. You deal 25 points of piercing damage as your arrows just fly straight. They hit the creature, and they stop, and they are then caught up in the torrent of air and just flung out of the other side.
Yeah, magical if that affects it.
Yeah. Oh, you hit. But the arrow is just thrown out. There's no physical form for it to impact. So.
Stuck in. Okay.
Okay, your turn. Okay, Skaith.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here, which is 10 feet. Can I go through here?
Through where?
See, like, this thing here, can I be, like, underneath there?
Yeah. It's a large stone structure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna disengage from your man,
Yep.
bonus action, and then shoot
Bloody
him.
rogue's cheating. Just take the hit.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with my magical bow or magical arrow.
Okay, take a shot.
So this has a +1
To hit.
to it.
Yep. That'll hit.
I'm guessing it's gonna hit.
Just
And
about.
it has +1 damage too.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll it down. So you do 19 points of piercing damage. As the arrow just hits the back, it sinks in like an inch.
And then That's my movement. I'm just going to jump behind the statue for big cover.
Okay. Start with Nira is going to looking around and seeing this massive elemental of air. She's quite intrigued by it, but knows that it probably isn't going to help her. So she's going to cast Misty Step to start with.
She'd cast lightning on the water elemental too. That's what she would do.
She casts Misty Step and reappears over here, behind one of the rocks. That's a second level, and she's going to start off with, not sure what's going on, throw a firebolt at the creature, the air elemental that what's his face hit. Zero. Thank you. I was like, it's there somewhere, and misses horribly. Okay.
Sorry, Nathan. Did you say that my arrows hit as I think they would?
They seem to.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Flaming McFlame Dude is going to rush forward. Hannah, this roaring inferno just kind of rushes up towards your face. You can feel the heat coming off of it as you begin to sweat. And it reaches out with a flaming hand. It swipes towards you. Missing. And swipes again. Missing. I'm not sure what your AC is, actually. Does that hit?
My almost AC is 14, but I thought it was higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
For some reason.
Wasn't it 21?
No, it was
Plus
higher.
shield, plus
I
shield is
may
21.
have taken some stuff off at some point and not put them back on.
Breastplate is 15 plus 1 plus Dex, which is 17 plus shield is 19.
Overhead.
Cutting words.
But do you have the cloak, or did Nero get the cloak?
No,
Nero
that's-
has the
that's
cloak because I've got the breastplate and the shield and
Right.
something or other.
Yeah. Okay, so you're casting cutting words, Ranos?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll me your d8.
Please tell me how you do it, though.
Sorry, I just need to check something.
So you miss 1 week and you get completely confused what you're doing.
So yep, as the creature lushes out, you call it a tinderbox, and stops. Ranos, your turn.
Alright, I will cast Dissonant Whispers on the Earth Elemental.
Okay. If you pop the spell up for me so I can see what it does.
Wisdom save, 3d6 psychic, and they have to flee.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw. Oh god. 12 is a fail. Checking something. Please stand by.
Yeah, those could be immune to frightening.
Psychic damage.
The psychic damage is not what I'm thinking about here. Meh. Okay, so it moves away from you.
Max distance, I think.
Which is... let's do that. Actually, the creature does move away. And as you watch, the creature sinks into the ground.
Hmm.
Do you get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you can have them.
Do that too.
No, he used his reaction, didn't he use... No, not to ruin anyone.
You have used your reaction, yes, but it...
Yeah.
Oh, is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Opportunity attacks is
It's
a reaction
cutting words,
attack,
isn't it?
and you've used
Yeah,
it
okay.
for
I don't know
words.
about cutting words, but thing is.
But it's when do you get reaction back? Probably at the end of your turn. So, unfortunately, you don't get the opportunity attack.
Sorry.
That's right. Thanks, Jump.
On
At
what
least
did I
we're
use
playing
my
by rules.
opportunity?
Rules lawyer.
Cutting words.
Okay.
Okay, Jump, you're up. As this
Yeah.
bubbling
I'm
bubble.
gonna flurry
Damage
against
damage
the
anyway
bubble.
with newly arms. Sorry.
Oh wait, I need to take the 12. I do need to take the 9 HP off though, because I forgot to do that. Okay, first 2 hit, second.
Oh, sorry,
third
I
one
forgot to
misses.
move.
Yeah, you can do that now. And your unarmed strike does hit. Yep. No. Yes, it does.
The last one hits.
Yep, they all hit. So you deal 29 points of.
They all hit, even the 9.
Not the 9. He's got
Not the
4
9,
attacks,
yeah.
3 hits.
Yeah.
So 2 of the sword is minus 20, and then that is. Yep, minus something. You, as you punch into the elemental, you just kind of hand sinks in and just comes back out. Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move around here. You take care of the fire one, Johanna.
You have the water in it.
Okay. So Thero, the rushing torrent of wind sails towards you.
Ranos, really?
Hurry! From behind the pillar.
And comes up and makes 2 swipes against you. Missing and critting. Dealing
Anything for that, I reckon, would've been
25
alright.
points of bludgeoning damage to you as it cracks you across the jaw.
Do you know, I'm not even joking. That's exactly my health.
2 seconds, guys.
No.
I'm next, it's okay. I will do a healing word because I'm too far away to do anything else.
Could you push the water elemental into the fire elemental?
No, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to be yelling orders. So Nira goes and against the water, Jump goes against the fire, and I basically hang around and wait for the earth elemental. But some
To
of us have,
extinguish the fire with the water elemental?
we can attack them from the backs to get them, but some of us have specialised attacks against some of these elementals.
Yeah, but
Jump against the fire.
yeah,
Jump
what
should go for the
would
fire.
actually just does bludgeoning damage and not magical bludgeoning damage. So it's not
Damn it,
really.
not water.
Oh, the water.
No.
Okay.
I think the chromatic orb would be more interesting.
If I'd known, I would
Yeah.
have packed destroy water, but I can't. I didn't. I've meld into stone, which I might end up using, but I don't have any water based.
Would thunder damage do anything to any of those bad boys?
Would stop
The
it from
water
moving,
one, maybe.
at least.
Maybe the no thunder towards the rocky boy.
Yeah.
Maybe shake him to pieces.
Yeah, maybe.
At least
Assault
keep him
on-
rooted
Or
or
against
take
air,
damage.
because thunder's air. 2 bits of air beating together, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
I might try it out. Yeah, that's it.
Bonus action. Okay.
I'm intrigued to know if we're actually doing like full damage to these things or not.
I think he sort of says it's not. Like yours didn't do full damage, and mine did full damage against the Earth Elemental.
Yeah.
It's rocky.
Sorry about that, guys. That was the delivery of things. Okay, sorry. Thero's down. Okay. You couldn't find my house, so I had to walk outside of my jammies to go and find it. Okay, so Thero, you're down. Johanna,
Yeah.
your turn.
That's fine.
By the way, the
Tell me something I don't realise.
is off initiative.
After healing word 2nd level on Zero.
So roll your healing.
2d8 plus
2d4.
something. 2d4 plus something.
2d4
Was
plus
it?
your wisdom.
Which is.
I think if
Plus 2.
plus
Because
your,
you're a
yeah.
cleric.
Wait, where's my wisdom? How wise am I?
Just press the button.
if you do it from the front of your sheet, you should be able to roll it.
3.
So if you press it from your course page, you should be able to roll it from there. And you do the calculation for you. If you press it, it then may ask you what level you want to cast it at, and then if you select the level, you should be
I
fine.
don't have that done thing. For some reason, I've not got that set up.
Okay.
It's 2d4. There's 2d4 plus 3.
2d4 plus 3. And I'll do the rest.
Oh, because you've probably got it selected as a spell card
Yeah.
rather than as an attack.
That's fine, we'll have a look at it later. So, Thera, you gain 9 points of HP as you return to life.
It's not much, but it's enough to get you on your feet. And then don't know who to. I'm going to put up Spirit Guardians because I've packed it. And it gives me time to think about what to do next.
Okay.
Unless it's a concentration one again. I don't think it is.
No, it's not. Spiritual weapon isn't.
Yeah.
Concentration.
Guardians.
Spirit Guardians is
No,
a
Spirit
concentration.
Guardians.
And Spirit Guardians will be a concentration spell.
Double checking. Okay, because not all of my things say. I'm just going to hit the fire elemental then. I just want to hit something.
Okay, make your attack with the evil sword. That
Oh,
just misses like one off.
misses.
Oh,
Fuck.
Okay. That's your turn. Ranos. You feel a rumbling.
Ah!
That's water, isn't it?
Nope. And as behind you, a large stone
Motherfucker.
form
Oh.
appears behind you, and it reaches down to grab you and grab you in its stone grasp. I need either athletics or acrobatics check from you.
Oh god. Athletics or acrobatics?
Nice. As it reaches down to grasp you, you duck out of its way. It's big, but it's slow as well.
Ah!
That's it. Okay. Jump. Bubbles McGee
yes.
turns just like doesn't turn or so, but the face of it.
By the way,
yes,
is the platform we're fighting on, is it actually stone?
it's a stone. Yes,
Natural stone?
yes.
Okay.
Like I said, sorry for the foliage and the greenery. I
No,
can't
that's
colour
I'm
it.
just wondering.
That's fine. So, John, the element doesn't turn to you. The face merely appears on its other side as it pops out. It's a bit strange. As it goes to make
Nice.
2 slam attacks against you.
Both miss.
As they both miss. Thero,
I'm too
So with us.
you come to consciousness with this gale force wind swirling around you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's. Okay, so I am going to just stay where I am and pull out my short swords,
You stand your ground. Okay.
and then I'm going to smack him a couple of times.
Make your attacks.
Yeah. So. Oh, I have pressed,
That's fine. That hits.
but hang on.
The
There you
first one hits only.
Okay,
So you.
and then marking Colossus.
Yep. Okay, so your
Absolutely.
sword just passes through You feel resistance as it goes through, but you're cutting air. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Scathe, my boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, which is 15 feet.
Okay.
Seeing Ranos in trouble, I'm gonna run up, crack the thunder.
Booming blade. Okay. I like it. That'll hit.
Nice.
So the 23 is the sneak as
23
well.
Slashing. Sorry?
That's including the sneak, I take it.
Yeah, that's including sneak. So it's 23 plus 2, so 20. So 23 normal, 2 thunder, and then 10 if he moves.
Okay. So
And then it's up. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, as you swing your the is it short sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
You swing the short sword and you clang right off of the creature's hide. You'll just hit like you just hit a stone wall. You leave a little chip. There's then a small crack of thunder, and as that happens, the small chip amplifies into a large crack that runs up the side of the creature's body. Make a second attack.
Second attack. Just normal attack, I'm guessing.
Yes. So it's your bonus action with your dagger, if you want to.
Well, see, no, I can only.
Oh, no, it's
attack
because you
once.
booming blade. Sorry, thank you. Okay.
Yep. But then I'm going to disengage bonus action
Yep.
over here and go, come and get me now! Trying to get him to move.
Make me a intimidation check and we'll see what happens. Okay. Nira is going to pop her head down from behind one of the rocks, looks around and thinks, and she's going to cast Shocking Ray at the water elemental. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
What?
Dealing 15, 32, 41 points of lightning damage.
Of course she would. She would do.
Nathan looks a bit disappointed.
41 points of lightning damage as the bolts streak into the creature and just spread out across its entire form, electrocuting it. You can see the form shift and sway and reforms itself. Looking very pleased with herself, dips back behind the rock.
What day what's it going to take it down?
The fire elemental looks down to Johanna. Okay. It's going to make 2 swipe attacks against you.
Misses.
Thank God I hit something. That wasn't
Does
myself.
hit.
Dealing 7 points of fire damage. It then
I can
moves
take it.
forwards. And enters your space. As the fire elemental engulfs you. And now you are standing inside of a raging inferno. It's pretty toasty. And you take... Oh god. An additional 9 points of fire damage as this raging inferno just scalds your skin. Ranos.
Without being a bitch, she has to make a concentrate.
Yeah, so I need 2 concentration checks from you, please, Johanna. Constitution saving throws. Thanks, Danny. I see you guys. Swear, you guys. And in return
Why
for
is
your
this
honesty,
cheating yourself?
in return for your honesty, I crit myself. Get down, cat.
Concentration.
And give us good magic weapons.
So it's just 2
Concentration.
Constitution saving throws.
Constitution.
While that happens, Ranos, what do you want to do?
You are warcaster.
16
Well,
and 7.
I'll-
she's warcaster, she has advantage
Yeah, that's fine.
on concentration.
15.
That's fine. You maintain the bane. Ranos, what's up?
Dear.
I'll cast dissonant whispers again on the Earth Elemental.
Okay. Find the right elemental. 2. So roll your psychic damage. So Dan, if you can remind me what your 2d8 were.
It was 10.
Total.
Yes.
Okay. As the creature begins to slide back down into the earth, you hear a crack of thunder as the area where Skaith's dagger short sword impacted shatters, and a large chunk of stonework just falls to the ground in a lifeless heap as the creature descends back into the earth.
Opportunity attack.
Yes.
Can I do that with a? No. Okay.
It's weapon attack only, and that'll miss.
Damn.
Jump.
I'm going to take a step up.
I'll move
Taking
again.
me.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Ranos.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right. Go on,
Oh,
jump.
sorry. Taking a step up here doesn't make him.
Technically, you're still in
Opportunity.
range. Yes, just about.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm gonna do my whip against the fire elemental.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use 3 key points instead of 2, which makes it 4d10 damage.
Okay. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 13's the DC.
9.
So it's that, and then another d10.
It's fine. Yeah, roll another d10.
So 12. And as it fails the DC, I'm gonna pull it towards me. I'm gonna try and pull him to me.
As so you
And
do,
through the water elemental.
your whip strikes on the creature, and it attempts to wrap around. And as you try and pull back, the water just dissipates. Good try, though.
That was a great effort though, trying to pull it into the
Yeah.
water creature. I like that.
For anyone who's curious, the reason that happened is because this creature is immune to grappled, paralyzed, restrained, prone, anything like that. Any form of shifting abilities do not affect this creature. Okay, Thero. You stood up, didn't you?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I stood up, did you say?
Yes.
I wasn't knocked down, was I?
You went unconscious,
Oh yeah, I went unconscious, yeah.
but you stood up again.
Yeah.
Okay, so he reaches out for a slam attack. Rolls a d14 instead of a d4. I was like, how the hell did I roll an 8 on a d4? With a Bane kicks in, it still hits, and you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slammed to the ground. Jump.
Dead again.
As this happens, the elemental glides up. It does a swift arc, landing right next to you, and takes his second attack and swipes at you for a 26,
Yeah, that
dealing
hits.
9 points of bludgeoning damage as you're buffeted by this roaring vortex of wind. Sorry. Okay. Johanna, your turn. What do you want to do? You're currently engulfed in a fire elemental's belly.
That's fine. That's back to Themo.
Okay, Thero, you regain another 9 HP as you get down and you get back up again. Ain't no one gonna keep you down.
Yep.
I was literally going to make the same joke.
But you are still prone. So that is
That
your
was an
bonus.
old FIFA tune.
So that was a bonus action.
How-
What do you want to do as your main?
How hot is the water elemental starting to be affected by the fire elemental being close to it?
They do not appear to be affecting each other at all.
Hmm.
Good thought, though.
What happens if I wasn't there? Would they go after someone else?
You have no idea.
Might. Okay, well, I'm going to do it anyway. Let me just get to my spell slots. Because this one isn't a concentration spell. I can't find it though. That one. I'm sinking into the ground, precious.
Okay, Johanna turns to stone and drops into the ground, triggering enough opportunity attack from the fire elemental. Because technically you are leaving its range, and it misses horribly.
Misses.
Johanna just turned into a stone elemental.
Just stone. There's mountain clips. I packed it.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I can't move. I'm made of stone.
Yeah, you can't move.
You can move. Oh.
You
can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it.
I can go in and out.
An interesting tactical decision. Scathe.
So, for all intents and purposes, I'm not there anymore.
So, I just want to make this clear to everybody else. Your tank has just run away.
Yeah.
Scathe.
Come on.
You feel the ground begin to tremble and shake before you as this massive stone form rises from the ground ahead of you, and this one's not Johanna.
Cool.
And it reaches out and attacks with a slam attack, trying to punch you in the face, and misses horribly. Following up with a second attack, which hits, dealing 16 points of damage. I'm gonna guess you're gonna dodge.
Yeah, I'm kind of dodging.
Reduced to 8.
I'll take that. I'll do that.
Okay. Bubbly McBubbleface is going to reach out. Actually, Bubbly McBubbleface is going to.
Bubble.
Okay, jump. The creature moves towards you and rolls over you, engulfing you in its watery mass. And it's going to use its whelm attack. So, I need you to make a strength saving throw as the creature turns into a ferocious whirlpool, sucking you into its center.
Boom!
Nice!
Trump just catches the water and throws it off.
I am proficient.
Okay, well, you manage to stand. You plant your feet and you stand firm as the water swirls around you. You manage to grasp your breath and hold on as you remain as unfazed by this torrent of water surrounding you.
Was that a whelm attack? Did you say?
A whelm.
Because I'd say John was underwhelmed by that.
I'm so close to kicking you out of the Skype call. That's weird. Okay, Thero, you're on the ground. You've just got back up again.
Yep. So I will stand up. I know it takes half my movement. I don't really care.
That's fine.
This is like a gap under these little pillars
yeah,
here.
they're
isn't
probably
it?
about 10 foot high. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to kind of go on to the other side of the gap then.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to fire my 2 shots at Windy Guy.
Okay, your hunter's mark has dissipated due to the unconsciousness.
Yep, I will take that.
Okay, both hit.
And
Come on, math. No, 14. 18 points of damage. Not bad. It's just straight through. Seem to have done something to them. Scathe, bloody old pal.
is it looking injured? Are any of them looking injured?
The air elemental is having problems maintaining its form. It's kind of stuttering a little bit.
Which is? The Earth?
The
Or
air one.
What's the Earth one looking like?
Maybe a perception check.
Man,
It's got a large crack in it on the side where you hit.
So the physical attack of me hitting him the last time, that seemed to do anything.
You did something.
Okay, because I don't think Ranos is going to get up and close with him, I'm just going to booming blade him.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage. So 8
Oh,
slashing. 6
Jesus,
thunder.
that's awful.
Okay. As
And
you
then-
strike again, this small crack of thunder on the other side, and again, a large chunk of rock just breaks off, lands to the ground.
I am then going to disengage and go off right beside Ranos
Okay.
and just give him the finger.
Ranos or the elemental?
I thought he meant Ranos.
Okay. Nira is going to. Not quite sure what to do. She's just going to cast Magic Missile at the Air Elemental, dealing 11 points of force damage. Fire Elemental is very confused at what just happened. It was nomming somebody and then they disappeared, and it's weird. So he looks around for targets and sees a lone Dragonborn on the side. Coasts up into the air, flies through and lands on the other side of the pillars next to Nira, and makes 2 attacks with his touch attack. Both hitting. Even Shield can't fix that.
Even the 19 with the
Oh, yeah.
D4?
Oh god, yeah. There's no way of saving that. She's got an AC of 11.
Okay.
She
As
must
Nira
have 13.
Sorry?
At the moment. Is she
Even
not
with-
like a
Even with a 13.
Like if she did shield in reaction?
That gives a +5.
It's-
If you got a good roll on the D4, then yeah, but
She takes
Do you wanna risk it?
23 points of.
It's worth doing. She would cast shield as a reaction, at least against the 19. And if there was a D4 Bane,
Okay then.
But see, doesn't the sort of dragon, dragon sorcerers have an AC of 13 plus dex, and then she's got the cloak of protection.
Stranger armor classes.
oh yeah, the foreigners must not Bane anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm calculating. It's not 13 plus, it's lower than that, I think. For just to keep this rolling, one would say she takes 10 points of damage, and she casts shield to deflect the rest. Yeah, let's go with that. Fire Elemental isn't baned, so even with the negative, both attacks still hit.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh my god, my brain is melting. Okay, sorry. 32 minus 23. So Nira takes 2 scalding attacks from the Fire Elemental. The Fire Elemental then moves forwards, engulfing our Dragonborn friend in its fiery vortex. And Nira takes an additional 3 points of fire damage. I can't get to a token. As the creature engulfs her in flames, you can hear her physically cry out as the flames start to burn her hide. Ranos. Ranos, also you being the acute observer that you are, you've seen that the monk that was previously stood behind the pillar has moved out and is currently watching. Looks to be observing the fight. Eyes still shut.
I've got the initiative order over him, so I haven't even been watching him, you know.
That's fine. Okay, Ranos. I think you're muted, mate.
That's why I'm getting ignored.
There you go.
Healing word.
Okay, on Nira.
Yeah. If I can. I'll do it at second level. Man, where is it?
12 points of healing. Not bad.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's right. Oh yeah, at second level it is right.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm going to... It's still boomed, still booming blade on this one, right?
Yes. Second verse, same with the first.
Now I cast it on the air elemental just to get it off Yom's back.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a wisdom save.
Yep. Saves.
Damn.
Still takes half the psychic damage, I think.
Yeah, sure do.
If you roll that for me. John, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Am I still engulfed in the
You're still.
in the well?
You are still inside the water elemental.
Can I attack it, or do I have to leave it first?
You can attack it from the inside.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flurry.
Go for it, man.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No?
Because
7
now
damage.
I'm.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so they all hit. Roll damage.
Could you technically miss from inside?
Good point.
You'd be surprised. So you deal 20 points of. No, you deal.
Yeah, 20.
Not 20. Some
17,
you
right?
deal damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Air Elemental's go. He's going to turn towards you, Ranos, as he moves forwards. Just coasts over to you. Makes 2.
Attack of opportunity.
Not while you're inside the Elemental.
Ah, that's fair.
You've only got little arms, anyway. So Ranos crits
words.
you.
Oh,
You can cutting words. It's still going to be. It's still going to be a 20.
because worse than damage.
And I'll do it to reduce damage.
16 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced by 8. Nice.
Nice.
8 points of bludgeoning
Pretty
damage. With a follow-up slam attack, again hitting, dealing an additional 8 points of bludgeoning damage. So you take 16 total.
That's like the second crit that air elemental's done.
I know. I just need to roll entirely air elementals. Johanna, you're currently underground as a rock,
No,
can use
I'm using
your-
my movement to get out
so you can get out.
from underground. Yep. Then I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Mass healing word, rather,
Okay.
on everybody. Which
What's
has
the
to be at
range
level
of?
3. So that's... I don't know why it did that. So 1d4 plus spellcasting ability.
How many third level spells have you got?
I have
A few?
2. I've not used any.
Well, Melter Stone was a 3, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
I've used great. I've used 1.
Okay,
Sorry.
but you have 2, yes?
Yeah, but I've used them both now.
Okay then, so everybody, yep, everybody gains 7 HP.
Nice.
It's not much, but it's just a little to keep people
Hey.
going.
You almost doubled my health there. Don't knock it.
I'm basically at
Yeah.
full health. I'm feeling golden. But I'm about to be.
Yeah, and that's to, I guess, to everybody. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Which elemental looks?
Out of all of them, the weakest, make a perception check.
Is Mass
Okay.
Healing Word a bonus action?
That's what I'm just checking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
Yep, so you can still cast your Guiding Bolt.
I know, I checked. I've got things I usually pack. The only thing I'm not sure about is concentrations, apparently.
Having a look around, you think the air elemental's probably not doing too well.
Next, I'm going to cast a guiding bolt at that one.
That misses, unfortunately. It's close, but no
It
cigar.
wasn't being guided by much, was it?
Okay, Tom, next time you're running a bard, man.
One.
So that's pretty much all you can do, I think, as a bonus action and movement.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, Stone Elemental. Danny, I can't remember what you rolled. You rolled me 2d8?
Keep 4. It's 4.
4 total.
4 was total was a roll, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The elemental moves towards you. Thundercrack goes off as it moves. And it's going to reach down and make 2 slam attacks against you. Oh
And
my
miss.
god.
That'll hit.
Doing 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge. So it does 9 points of damage.
Yep,
You
you're
just
fine.
critted, Nathan. What are you so salty about?
Water Elemental's turn.
Oh wait, I can't be critted.
You can't because of the adamantine plate.
Yeah, so that's 0 damage. 8
Yeah.
minus 8.
Yes. Okay,
Jesus, Thero's been critted as
Oh,
well.
I can't be critted either.
He can't.
gotta remember these things, guys.
That's the
Damn
one.
you.
So,
What
So,
health
do we
does
get
that
not
have?
critted or do we stay like we were?
this time,
I'll take mine. Mine was ages ago. I will take it. It's
Alice,
my
you-
fault.
you can have yours back because you were the one who pointed it out.
Yeah.
Jump. The creature is going to take 2 slam attacks against you from within its body.
Nice.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Dealing 25 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
I believe it's baned.
Thank you. So the first one hits, the
First
second one
one.
misses. So you take
Yeah.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Other way around, right?
Well,
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, yeah. Okay. Thero.
Yep. Okay, let's do I have a clear line from me to Air Guy?
You have to move around a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move around a little bit. And I thought I might move to that.
Okay.
And then I will. Well, I'll cast Mark. I'll put my mark back on him.
Yep.
So he's doing my head in, and then I'll go pachoo pachoo.
First one misses.
Oh wow, I missed.
The second one hits. Roll your damage, so you get your mark and Colossus. Nice. The first arrow shoots, and it just the vortex of the elemental causes it to just fling off to the side. The second one you fire, as the arrow passes through the elemental's body, its form dissipates into a mist. Gone.
Can I just say, as Nathan pointed out there, it wasn't my bad shot that missed. It was the air.
come running towards me. Come running towards me.
Okay, Skaith.
I'm going to Ronald, back me up here. I'm gonna hold my action of Booming Blade
Okay.
until someone comes beside me beside the Earth Elemental.
Okay. Okay, first off, Nira is going to cast Misty Step again. And I think she moves 30 feet with it. So she's going to pop up over here. And then turn around and cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level against the Fire Elemental.
For water damage.
For cold damage, dealing
Oh, yeah,
32
that's
points of cold damage. As a
Fuck.
small
Damn.
bead of energy just flies off and pierces the creature. It didn't look very happy about that. In response, the creature is going to fly back over. Whee! And make his attacks. Not baned.
That one isn't baned.
Nope. So both hit.
Can I use cutting words? Still have one left.
You haven't used
She
reaction,
could.
have you? So you can cutting words one of them.
Or she could shield to get rid of both.
Let's have a look at her spell list. Yeah, she casts shield. Doesn't negate the first one though, so you can still cutting words it.
What's her dex modifier?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
I'll do it.
Yeah, 0. So you cast a D8. 4, reducing that to 15, losing to the AC of 17. That's fine, so both attacks miss. Okay, Ranos, your turn. And you'll get your reactions back at the end of your turn.
I'll run away from Scale.
No.
No. I'll go. Is this a 10-foot creature, right?
Yeah, it's a large creature.
Yeah, okay. So I'm in.
It's melee
Threatening.
range. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast.
You do yours, and we'll do Scathe afterwards.
Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly.
Goddamn pebble.
Brutal.
It's the delivery.
Okay, Scathe, you want to make your booming blade attack?
15.
Misses.
Fuck.
It's going to be cool. Jump.
I'm
It's
gonna
both
keep
of-
flailing at this one.
That's both of your reactions used now. But Ranos, you get yours back. Okay, miss, hit, hit. 7 for the sword. Okay. Johanna.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon at the one with jump
Okay,
there, which helps if I click the thing.
that's fine.
And
Yeah, I've got it.
yeah, and then I'm gonna go and run to wherever. Yeah.
It's a hit.
Yes.
So roll damage on spiritual weapon.
That's sort of two. Kind of. It's like
8 points of force damage, not bad.
kind of looks like a water a flail that it's basically using water, so it's basically just spinning and hitting it repeatedly.
Yep.
And then I'm going to run to where the fire elemental, because that's not baned.
Yep.
And I'm just going to hit it with
Okay.
a sword.
I'll put you to the
Please
side.
work. Nothing else has worked so far.
That'll hit.
Yes!
Roll your damage.
Thank fucking God.
Dealing 19 points of
What?
slashing necrotic damage.
Is it
Bad.
still necrotic?
Why does the necrotic damage get strength bonus?
It shouldn't do, so we'll fix that. So it's actually -4 from that. Yep. Okay. I'll look at that in a minute. Okay. Stone elemental.
I think it's because the sword takes the bonus.
Yes.
That's good.
I'll get that fixed on the sheet. So Scathe.
Thank you.
This thing isn't happy with you.
That'll hit. That'll miss. So
16 points of damage. You don't have
uncanny
uncanny
dodge.
dodge because you use your reaction to make your attack.
no, because I hold my reaction. I will hold
You
my
hold
action.
your action and then it takes your reaction to make the attack.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just if you hold your action, that's your action. Okay, grand.
So you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. If anyone does want to quibble that, feel free to take a look at the rules. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, Water Elemental is going to make 2 attacks against you, Jump. Baned. First one still hits. So Jump, you
Yeah.
take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Still alive?
He's still up.
I am still alive.
Thero.
Yeah, so I'm going to move my mark, because it's still up from being on the air elemental,
Yeah, that's fine.
to water dude.
Yep.
I'll move a step to the side so I can actually see him.
Yep.
And then I'll go pachoo, pachoo again.
First one hits, roll damage. And your mark and Colossus. You are so lucky.
Is that like exactly enough?
So on the air elemental, exactly enough. On the water elemental, exactly enough. As your arrow pierces the creature, shoots out the other side, and the creature's form just shakes for a second and dissipates into a watery puddle on the floor. Jump, you fall to the ground, coughing up water as the creature.
As I draw my next arrow and ready, I'm just going to go, you're all washed up.
God's sake. I'm going to stop making you roll
You
vicious
need to
mockery.
be a bard, man.
Scathe, friend.
I'm writing this down.
That's a nothing class.
I've got one for every
That'll hit.
elemental.
Roll your damage.
Well, that's a bit better.
22, reduced to that. Plus
And then plus 7.
7, doubled. Nice.
And then I'm just gonna disengage and move back.
Bye, Rados!
Please. Run.
Called him into help and then run
Rados
off.
backs me up and then runs away. Okay, Nira is going to do another chromatic orb right at this creature with disadvantage. And guess what, guys? It hits. Doing 19 points of cold damage. Not bad. Fire Elemental does not like this. It's going to make 2 touch attacks again. If I get the right character sheet. I've got so many sheets open right now. That'll do it. As Nira really? And Nira takes 14 points of fire damage. The creature then moves forwards to engulf her space once more, dealing an additional. Technically, it's there, so it's still within the range of the creature. Nira takes an addition. I've got to move it to get to Nira's token. Nira takes an additional 4 points of fire damage. Ranos, you're up.
Why? What? I'll just run
Okay.
off and
Yeah, the mantle raises a giant fist to swipe at you as you run back. Dealing.
ouch.
Really? 7? I rolled 2 1s.
Nice.
7 points of bludgeoning damage against you.
So lucky.
And I'll pull out the mandolin and cast Cure Wounds on Scathe.
Okay.
Yes.
Scathe, you regain 11 HP.
Thank you very much. I'll
Jump.
take that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm going to.
Drink a potion.
Yeah, I actually have a 1d4 plus 2 potion. Is that an action or bonus action to drink a potion?
Bonus action,
Bonus
drink it
action,
yourself.
isn't it? Yeah.
So that's 4.
Oh my god. You regain 4 HP.
Small.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
And then I'm gonna use my whip against the fire elemental.
Okay, make your attack. 11 bludgeoning dex save, isn't it?
Yeah. GC 13.
11 points of 11 points of whipping damage. Johanna.
Wait, how far away are they? I had a thing, but they've all moved.
There's only 2 left. And
No, it's
people
not.
are far away as well.
The people. That's it. Shit, damn it! You're too far away from me. I was going to do something. Okay, if
Why don't you move?
Is it-
Oh, you can't.
What are you gonna do?
to get, I am gonna use my. Would it be an action if I knocked Nira out of the Fire Elemental's area?
It would be.
That's fine. I'm doing it anyway.
So are you
So
just
she's
trying
out
to?
of the.
You trying to pull her out?
I want to push her out because it's easier.
So you will have
she's
to
out
enter
of
the
range.
creature's space to do that.
I do not give a shit.
Okay then. So you push Nira out of the Fire Elemental space, and you enter it instead, taking
That's fine, and I'm gonna take it.
9 points of fire damage as you do so.
That's fine. I can take it, and I'm gonna cast a healing word at jump. I think I'm actually not adding enough of my bonuses.
That's right. I'm doing it for you.
Cool. Because it's still
So,
then
jump. You gain 9 points of HP.
because it's 2 plus the level spell, so. Which is
That's fine. Like I say, I've been adding bits onto your rolls. Don't worry.
cool beans. I don't know, a week away and I've forgotten how to play.
Okay. So Stone Elemental, you booming bladed it, didn't you?
Yeah, for 10 points.
10 points. Okay. The Elemental steps forward. He takes one step, and as he does, he takes another step, and as he does, he takes a third step. And as he gets not far from Thero, the entire form just crumbles into dust as he moves forward. A small landslide lands at your feet, Thero, as the Elemental crumbles to dust. Thero, it's your turn.
I can't believe Ranos hid behind me as well.
Can you hear the thunder? Boom!
Good effort. Good effort.
Thero, you're up.
Right, Thero's going to move to here.
Move your mark.
Stick mark on him. And then... Choom choom.
They'll hit, roll damage. Thero, as you fire your arrows, how do you want to do this?
So, at the moment, Johanna's inside it, yeah?
That's right.
So, one under, like, either side, one to either side of Johanna's head through the fire.
Okay, Johanna, you push Nira out from the fire, and the flames start to scald you. Seconds later, 2 arrows fly past your head, and as this happens, the fire that was burning around you just dissipates completely. It's quite strange, as the fire elemental just fades away into nothingness and floats away into the air.
You got burned.
I did actually, how did you know?
I turn around to Ranos and go for a chest bump.
I'm going to pick Nira up
come
just
here.
because I kind of knocked her away and just go,
Yeah.
you okay?
Oh, thank you. Ow, I'm hurting. That's hot.
You'll be fine.
I prefer wind.
It's okay.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
so,
I'm just gonna sit down in the middle of the circle and be like,
and as you do,
Sorry.
go on.
What happened?
Thero killed it.
What
win.
about the Earth one?
They're all so Skaith killed the earth elemental with a booming blade, and then Thero shot the fire elemental to death. So, and as you do,
Mental killer, man.
yeah, Thero took 3 out of 4 out. The monk,
Kill stealer.
Good.
the monk, still arms folded,
OP'd.
arms together, eyes closed, walks towards you, Jump, and you can see for the first time since you've met this man, a large smile beams across his face. And that, my friends, is where we shall end the session for today.
oh god.
So, for Katie, when you eventually wake up and watch this, hope you enjoyed it, and for you, Charles, as well. For those who watched on the stream, we have run a
Where is
little
Charles
bit
today?
over.
Is he at work?
He is at work today.
Alright.
Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.